They've actually they've watched all of our episodes, Frank. They've been in the chat the whole time.
Oh, have they?
They're dead in LD.
Yeah.
But
I love her so much.
But she's at work right now, so she's gonna be listening, but she's not gonna be able to really participate.
Oh, that's fine. Oh goodness, I hope I haven't
There we go.
embarrassed yourself.
Oh no, you're fine.
No, you're
allowed.
fine. Nobody's paying attention to you.
Cause I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm gonna do what I want. I'm a punch a duck. I don't give a shit.
I mean,
Are you a duck?
Are you a duck?
Are you a duck?
Anyway,
God.
welcome back to our silliness. We are live, yes. Yeah, we've been live.
I'm live.
You know, but you guys just want to keep talking, so I'm just like letting you guys make silliness of yourselves. Anyway, welcome to our silliness and our really silly conversations that you guys get to see behind the screens, apparently. Anyway, welcome back. We haven't streamed in like forever, so we're back. We're on a new channel. We're streaming off my channel because we like to do stupid things and just do things. I don't know. Ask them. I don't know. I have no idea what we're doing. Anyway, I'm just the DM. I have no clue what's going on half the time.
Do you have any idea of what we're doing?
Probably have more of an idea than I do sometimes. Anyway, let me find
the moment I find out I'm playing Corvus, I just turn my brain off.
I mean, don't you usually have it off?
Yeah.
Facts.
It's a great place to be.
But we have missed everybody. I've definitely missed this show. I've definitely missed these players because we have an absolute insane time, and the story's been amazing. I love everybody's role play. It's been so fantastic. So I have missed you all a lot.
Oh, stop. You gotta miss me again when you roll those D20s because I'm the best. Actually, that's a lot. Oh no, my AC is pretty fucking high. Holy shit.
You guys.
What is a Corvus? Dude, built this guy.
What is a Corvus?
What?
The philosophers have one.
What is the Serenity? What is my AC?
You guys are so silly because they haven't looked at their character sheets in many months.
Dude,
it's been a hot minute. Listen.
In many moons.
Answer your question,
Can we get
Frank?
an update on everybody's AC?
Frank, it's a widely distributed genus of passerine birds ranging from medium-sized to
What are you even doing right now?
No, what's called? Yeah, no. I picked the name Corvus because I wanted a crow aesthetic with him. But then we were like, "No, we're going red," and I'm like, "All right."
Oh, you guys! I
You know
swear.
what I adore about our stream is the fact that nobody dared to call Saf by her actual name, and it makes me happy.
Well, no, yeah, because we're just we're like that, you know. We're about taking names.
Don't worry about it.
You know what I mean?
As far as I'm concerned, that just is your name.
That is.
Yeah.
That's just
It's
what it
also
is.
genuinely what Corvus thinks. He's just like.
So
Lex has a 3-letter name. He really can't like.
I mean, except for he does screw it up. He thinks he's Corvus all the time.
Wait, that's actually canonically correct.
It's hilarious what it is.
The two share a singular enough brain cell that they just both think they're each other.
Well, did you guys?
You know what? That's accurate.
Did you guys see what I put on our on all the Discords and all of our social stuff? Did you guys read? Did you guys read the read what I put as our synopsis?
I'm going to say yes.
It's hilarious.
Where?
I need to find it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I am gonna need
Go,
to find it.
yeah, you go look because it's hilarious. We're all gonna die. I mean, that is legitly the thing, Katya.
On our YouTube socials, maybe.
No, just check our Discords. That's the only place I posted.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Kristen.
I'm struggling to find. Someone copy paste me.
No, just look on our look on our Discord channel. Either one of them.
Would you like me to read it to you?
Oh my god, yes, do it on stream. That'll be so cute.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah. So it says, Re-Emergence is back on Twitch with the cast from D20 Tales. Join in on the fun as this very ragtag group of adventurers, as they do a lot of really dumb things. They are not all that smart.
I'll have you know, my tags are never ragged.
Listen.
Oh my
Listen,
god!
one
I need to find Corvus's fucking voice again.
Oh, that would be so cool.
I mean, it's been since
Listen,
January,
one thing
so.
we know for certain is that if a DM gives us a hole, we jump in it. That's what we know. That is a fact. That is how we roll.
And none of us are
Oh
even playing
my
a bard.
gosh, bro! I've just realized something. Fuck,
Uh-oh.
we're so screwed now. We don't have players giving us advantage.
Oh, no.
No,
Not at the
that's
moment because
game.
I am not affiliated yet, so I don't have all the extra bonus stuff that affiliates get. So
Bro, that actual used to
you
come in so
don't.
clutch.
Well,
Yeah,
once
you
once
just, like,
once
blanket
my
give
channel
me
makes a
advantage right now.
hold on. Well, once my channel makes affiliate, I can add those back in. But I'm not an an affiliate yet. So if we get my numbers up, then you can have all those things. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Know what I mean? Say no more. Help me get my numbers up, and
We
then we're
don't
good.
have them now. That's the issue.
That's the key.
Yeah.
If I get my numbers up, you guys can have advantages on it again. What if you
Alright,
ask nicely?
I think Paige
No.
had enough time to make a synopsis.
What?
Hey, Kristen, could we maybe get advantage, please? He's saying this with the black lipstick and the whole the edge thing I have going on is just so weird right now.
Yeah, it kind of is. I was just like,
All right.
boy, what do you mean demand?
So anyway, let us get back into our game. So Paige, you since it's been since January since our last session, and it has been a long time. Can you give us a recap? I'm putting you on the spot in the last seconds, but
Yes. With my 2 minutes of preparation, absolutely let me remember everything that happened. So,
You need
if
notes?
I can remember.
correctly-
I genuinely do. I've got a pretty good grasp of what happened in the last session.
I also literally
now-
have my notes in front of me. So
Then why am I doing this?
Because it's
because
funny.
bro, you didn't say dibs not fast enough. That's
Okay. So, what happened last time is we were not that smart. We started some fights. Actually, to be fair, Caleb and Corvus were pretty cool. They fought aspiring god? Is that how we would describe that person?
What is a
they-
strong word?
Yeah, they faced off, and then a dragon proceeded to fight them and carry them away. But
Like
Les,
a
always
bitch.
thinking on the top of his feet, proceeded to capitalize on this to tackle some of the beliefs of the people in the slums. Serenity and Saf started a little bit of shenanigans, or were on the verge of shenanigans, of possibly stopping some
Slave
slavery.
traders.
Super fun. And then, before we knew what happened, we were forced out of the town. Well, not forced out of the town. We had to leave the town to be able to get on a boat to get to where we were going, based on this random piece of paper that we found in said dragon's hoard. And now we're on a boat. We're gonna see how this goes. Because I think the last thing that happened was asking, how are you guys helping? And I didn't put any more thought into that, and I don't know about anybody else. So it's gonna be a lot of, I pull on ropes and hope I don't break it. Yeah. So
Corvus is
that's
gonna
where
be
we left off.
made to do some dumb shit. It is 100% gonna
So
be
I
like.
will also extra say, important to remember that we were going to get on a very nice airship, but then we kind of
Didn't.
the person who owned it was racist, and so we were
Yeah,
like, no, we
and
don't want to go on
we
your
all
airship.
straight away were just like bad vibes, not happening.
Okay,
Or,
so
little,
We scared the
ship
fuck
boat
out of
that
him,
the
that's what I
drunk
remember.
captain had.
do you guys remember what our the captain of this ship's name is?
Captain Rakin. All I've got is Captain Rakin is a racist little bitch.
Yes, but what is what is this guy's name? What is his
All I can think
shipmate's
is
name?
Captain Ahab, and that's definitely not it, as much as I wish it was.
Do you remember?
Yeah, I got it. So, we are on a rinky-dink boat. That is Captain Sid.
Sid.
The ship is the Sea Rat, and his first mate is Rick.
Yep, that is correct. Good job.
Boom.
Yay.
I
he's
may
on top of
play
things.
a stupid as fuck character, but boy, I got.
All right.
I'm
So
there.
so just as an FYI, so when we're playing and I have a map up, it actually shows an airship because you were supposed to be on an airship, and I never got a chance to change it out to a regular frickin' boat because I was expecting you all to be on an airship last time, and I never swapped it. So I was being
Did
kind
you
of
have
lazy.
enough time to write prep?
No, I have all the prep. I have all the other things. I just don't
about
have.
to say, bro, we gave you 5 months.
But I did not swap out the
Exactly.
ship for the other one, so I did not
Completely
do
fair.
that. But anyway, so where we left off is you guys are currently sitting on the boat. We're gonna say it's been about 3. You guys are about 3 hours outside of port. And you guys are heading off in the southerly direction, towards the oh god, now I gotta remember all this stuff. Hold on a second. Towards which is, I believe it's Ataby. So you guys are heading towards there, but you do not have enough supplies because in the last session you guys did not get enough supplies for the full voyage. So you guys are so you guys are in the process of heading towards a small island that's kind of it's a little bit off the beaten, not in a normal area. It's kind of off to the west just a little bit, so you do have to angle a little bit more west as you're going south. Because you need to hit this island. It is, as the captain tells you, it is just actually Rick will tell you that it is just a port island. There is nothing else on the island, just a place for people to buy and sell goods. There's a bunch of docks. People come in here to kind of take a minute from off the sea, relax. There's not much else there except for goods and services, and then everybody leaves. That's all it is. It's just a refueling space in the big sea.
Are there lots of nice natural places that we could look at as well, Rick?
No, not really, because it's like literally just one small little island. It's maybe a half a mile wide and half a mile long, and there's not much else there. I mean, unless you want to be thrown overboard. There's stuff in the ocean, like ships that sunk and stuff. If you want to go check out those, but other than that, no.
What I hear is no monsters, and right now that's all I care about.
I mean, I wouldn't say no monsters, because there's always monsters out here. There's things in the sea. You never heard of big fish?
I love big fish.
Well, some of them eat you.
And I eat some of them.
God, I fucking missed Corvus so much.
I don't think that's a great trade. I don't love that one.
Question, Kristen. How many crew members are on the ship?
There's let's see. There's a Corvus. There's a Lex. There's a Serenity, a Staff, and a Rick.
Other than.
Oh, and the captain, but he doesn't really do much.
Okay, so it's just Sid and Rick are the only.
Sid and Rick.
Yeah.
They're the only.
We knew that going in. We knew that going in.
You totally knew that going in, because he said he asked him what he was on the ship, and he's like, first mate, second mate, third mate, fourth mate, everybody else.
I'm just going to go and try to make myself as helpful as possible to Rick. Sort of just stand, ask what he needs me to do, and just help him out.
And he's over the course of the last 3 hours. He's shown you what different lines do what. And let's see if anybody remembers anything. Everybody roll a. I'm gonna say a survival check for everybody to see how much they remember and how well you guys are able to help in sailing this ship. Well, Lex got a natural 20.
Ooh.
Your actual rubbish, bro.
You
Suck
always
on
roll
your
those
own.
ones. What in the
Lily
actual
was built
hell?
for land. She was not made for this, okay?
We're gonna fall in.
You know
With-
what's the funniest thing? I actually, like, in real life, Katya, I actually have a sailing license.
None of
So
us do. I
this is
don't.
just
I also have a sailing license. So serendipity. So Saf, I need you to please. Well, since you are the only one that rolled really bad, I would like you to roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
great. Yeah, that sounds about right. She's like halfway overboard, just not having a good time. Let's see. Okay. That's a dirty 20. Let's go.
Let's go.
You've not been you and your sister have not been to sea very often. In fact, very rarely. Usually by this time you are not feeling very well, but this time you're holding everything down because you haven't eaten today. So you haven't your stomach's still a little
She chose not to. She
but
made a strategic choice to not eat.
or
Specifically.
did you run? I mean, well, So we're gonna say that you're keeping everything in check and you're good, but at the moment you think if you eat things might come back up.
Yep.
Maybe, but we'll see what
Will not be
happens.
helpful right now.
Saf, are you okay?
No, specifically not. And I think if I touch one of those ropes, the whole ship might fall apart. So I'll just. She like sits down and like by the edge and just. I'll be right here.
Oh,
Why
I know
don't
what you
actually
need.
go
You should
find-
probably have some food.
No, and please don't give her food. Worst
Okay.
option. Why don't you actually go lay down for a bit down below deck? Why don't you go rest for a
How
while?
long did we say this voyage was going to be? Alex will
A
look
month?
at Rick.
Well, it's
2 weeks, yeah, so
2
2
weeks, but we have to go a little bit out of our way because we don't have enough food to get through. We may make a week because it's about a week to the island for refueling and to restock.
So about 3 weeks.
So
Gotcha.
we'll probably be there for a couple hours to restock, and then so 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks.
Little over 2-week voyage. Hey, that's a pretty
Laugh
nice
with
cruise.
the sadness in my eyes, like, sorry.
I am going to walk
So I'll-
over.
Saf is just taking it in stride and just goes below deck.
I'm going to walk over to Serenity. And just ask, has she been on a ship before?
Not nearly this long. She usually, right around now, is about her limit for lasting on a ship, so her getting sick is not outside of the ordinary.
I just hope she feels better soon because she will have to eat eventually.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure that once she gets her sea legs under her, so to speak, I'm sure she'll be alright. She tends to pull through after a bit.
And I'll go back to keep on.
And
doing
Rick
the
is
Rick is doing him.
Rick is directing each of you to do certain
Right.
tasks and kind of showing you how to do them. And
How's the weather?
the weather is actually really nice right now. There's no
There's dolphins. Ah.
no dolphins, not
Oh.
yet.
Aw.
Um,
Not
That's-
yet.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
even if there aren't dolphins, Corvus is still like, Lex, look, dolphins.
so
I
as
would just.
oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, as he says that, I will just. Yeah, it's bad, but my instinct is just to pat him on the shoulder and go, "The dolphins are beautiful, Corvus."
I know. Ah.
I'm
'Cause
gonna
I am
kind
like
of
just furiously scanning, looking for dolphins.
yeah, I'm gonna kind of look over your shoulder, having heard that, and kind of whisper in your ear, Lex. What does he think is dolphins?
Kristen, I just rolled a perception check to see if I could see any dolphins. I rolled a nat 20.
Christian, you better give us some fucking dolphins, bro.
Are there any dolphins? Is
There
anything
are-
I can see?
Currently, no dolphins. Off in the distance, you do see something larger. It's like almost at the edge of your perception, something larger kind of come out of the water, but only a brief second, and then it's gone.
Guys, those are no dolphins.
No,
Right.
only he saw it.
Yeah. I'm saying
Rick.
this out of character. This is just me.
those sea monsters you spoke of, how aggressive are they?
I mean, depends, I guess, how hungry they are.
So it is not necessarily something we have to worry about if we see one.
Hopefully not. I mean,
There's nothing.
you sound like you're from way north. So, how many sea monsters have you run into?
None.
Oh, lucky you.
I hope I would not call myself lucky, and I hope that streak keeps up.
How do you usually deal with sea monsters?
How do you say again?
How do you usually deal with them?
Run?
But we're on a
Fair enough.
boat.
Exactly.
It doesn't have legs.
You go really fast. You go full sails and try to get away.
So we sail away.
So I'm assuming we.
And
should
then
all
if it
be,
gets
like-
really close and it gets on, and it grabs the boat, then you run to the other side of the boat and run. Try to run across the
Corvus?
water because you good luck.
Corvus is gonna look at Lex and just be like, I am yet to slay a
Yes.
sea monster."
Yes, exactly, Dead Nettle. They deal. You don't deal with them; they deal with you.
Fair. Lex would look at Corvus and say, normally, a sea monster attack, I believe, would be the circumstance where you would say that the only thing you have left to do is pray. But given that is no longer an option to us, I suppose the only thing would be to try to slay it.
I mean, there are other
Ah.
I mean, there are other things out here, but they're very few and far between.
Yes, like dolphins.
Oh, and
silver
and
cats.
and you can go fishing. Hopefully, don't run into any they're very, very rare. Doubtful will even come. They usually aren't this far south, but Sahagwin.
What is a hogwin?
Sahagwin.
weapon, if one.
It is a Sahagwin, and they're like
It's a hogwin with you.
oh, Frank into dad jokes.
Question.
Yeah, now they're
Have I ever
dad
heard of a
jokes.
Sahagwin?
Roll a history check.
There we go.
There you go. That is a whole nat one. You have no idea what a Sahagwin is.
I've rolled only nat 1s and nat 20s, and I've rolled 3 times.
From one extreme to the other.
I hope this keeps up.
But we should be fine. We just keep sailing.
If you guys don't need me, I'm going to wander and make sure Saf's settled in all right. I'll be back in a minute.
If she needs healing, I can help.
Aw.
I'll report back if she needs anything. And I'm gonna wander below deck to Saf.
Gonna make a quick, like, what would it be, a deck save?
For what?
To try and hide what she's doing right now.
Oh,
Hey,
wait, what?
So it's gonna be a
I'm being sneaky.
so it will be a stealth check.
Stealth, yeah,
What are
let's
you
do that.
doing?
Or a sleight of hand. Actually, it'll be a sleight of hand check.
Yeah, you're right, sleight of hand. Good, I'm proficient in that.
No, what on earth would you be doing that you're trying to hide?
22. I need as you come down, Paige, as Serenity comes down down this small little staircase, or the little ladder going down below decks. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
I would like you to know I have a +1, so unless I roll... Oh, I rolled an 18.
Oh, dude, bro, you were
19
pretty
total.
close, though.
You see her sitting on the bed, kind of just sitting there, kind of a little bit hunched over. Looks like she's just sitting there, looking at looking down at the deck.
You alright?
Oh. No, but appreciate you asking.
Anything
fine
do
in
you
a
need?
minute.
You want some water?
But I want us to be away from water, but I...
Yeah.
How are you? How are you? Oh, how are you feeling, alright? Like, what's the secret with just, feeling okay in this circumstance? Everything is moving.
Honestly, hard to explain exactly, but I mean, also when you're a dancer, you're kind of used to moving and kind of just compensating for the situation that you're in. So, I don't know. Plus, I like the water. Very fun for me. I wish there were
With
more
the
people
ship.
here to entertain, but she's gonna
Don't
sit
worry.
down next to you and kind of let you, if you wanted, you could lean on her, but she's gonna kind of just braid your hair and kind of try and soothe you as best she can, and you'll hear her under her breath humming a song that you know well. It's a lullaby that our parents used to sing, and it's just something that she'll often sing when she's not stressed, but you guys haven't seen her in that situation very much.
She Saf is going to lean on you and hum along, and but at some point her voice is just gonna go a little bit more like hoarse and raspy.
Are you sure you don't need water or something? You're sounding a little off.
She's gonna try to wipe away tears and be like, "Nope, I'm fine."
Uh, she's just gonna, as she sees you do that, just hug you close to her chest and just kind of keep humming very softly.
Oh my god, we need art of that
She's
right
just gonna
now.
hug her tighter. That's all.
Frank is like, this is sweet. Caleb's over here like, Saf really was just like, yo, our parents would be disappointed in you for your humming there.
Hey,
Hey, listen.
Serenity,
Through
as
tears is hard, okay?
Yeah.
as you are hugging her and kind of I need you to roll a perception check with disadvantage.
What the fuck are you doing, Kristen?
That's
Nothing.
15 for the first one. That's a 12 for the second, so it's a 13 total. Could be worse.
That's not too bad.
You don't see and nothing. She's just she's hugging you quite tightly.
I'm gonna assume that she's just not having a good time, which
There.
is probably true. You do know that even though we got in a spat, I do love you, and you can talk to me if you ever need anything.
Oh yeah, you guys are still low-key beefing.
Little bit in the
Little
back.
tiny bit, yes.
Yeah.
I kind of forgot about that. Oh my god, yeah. Cool.
Because Corvus and Lex will never beef. We're just bros.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm just glad the monsters are gone.
Weird to think about.
Don't have to hide behind metal trains anymore and make sure the circus is properly reinforced. No longer need for the walls. Where would you want to go?
Where don't I want to go? That's why I like joining the circus. I like traveling. I want to see everything.
Oh my god, this is crazy. This is gonna be this. I can't say anything. No. Hold on.
You're not there.
Ignore me.
Uh, if I can bring you anything, I would like to help, but you should probably get some sleep. You're not looking too great. However,
Good.
I am craving being able to practice some of my performances. I need to not lose my skills before we get back to the circus. So if you're feeling up to it a little bit later, I could maybe use an audience. Maybe a little bit of fun for us later tonight after dark.
I think that would be incredible. I'm gonna get the guys on it too. I think they should see you finally perform.
I'm so
We should.
excited.
Yes, we should.
Ah,
Get it.
where do you want to go, Saf?
Back home,
Oh,
I want to
fuck my
see
heart.
what it looks like back there. Maybe rebuild, restore what was lost. Not run anymore.
Hmm.
I can miss. What the
Just then,
Okay.
as you're about to, as you guys are in the middle of this, you see Sid kind of wander downstairs with a small jug in his hand, and he steps off the ladder. What are you doing?
She's sick.
Saf,
I was making sure she's okay.
Saf was just about to, like, a black flame just appeared in her hand, but she sniffed it out.
She's sick. I was checking on her. I'm coming back. Coming back to help.
And he kind of reaches in one of his pouches. Here. And he hands you a small leaf. Chew on that.
What is it?
It'll make her feel better.
Okay. I'm gonna.
And then Sid like pushes the bottle to you. Here.
Bro, you getting high and drunk? What the fuck?
No, the leaf. Well, the leaf is literally a medicine that that sailors usually carry with them to stop seasickness.
Yeah.
It's
Another
called
really good one is
marijuana.
like it's
Literally,
just
yeah,
ginger root, right?
hands of a joint. This will make you feel.
No.
Yeah.
Honestly,
then-
that's very Saf vibes.
And then
Yeah.
can you imagine he's just like, and hands a bottle of rum, and this will make it go down better.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Bro, we're
I mean, he is
drunk.
the super drunk. He's like always drunk. So,
Hey, it works for
Does he
him.
look drunk right now?
he looks like he's put that back. I mean, he was almost. You guys saw him last when he was when you guys were in the thing and in the tavern, and he was drunk off his ass, like, oh my god, drunk.
Yeah.
And when all the shit went down, it instantly sobered him up, and he ran to the ship, and that's when you guys caught back up to him, and were as they were getting ready to take off and pull out of port, because he's like, "Fuck that, I'm out." And so he is
this shit, I'm out.
and so he is currently trying to get himself drunk because after what he witnessed. Yes, Caleb.
So
He
Gianna
holds up
Watson
his
says
hand.
Says that me, Paige, and Katya are very quiet.
Oh, can
Oh,
let me see if I can.
Thank you.
Are you?
All right, I'm gonna mess up everybody's screens for
I
a
think you're
second.
good,
Hold
though. I
on.
think you're good, Frank.
I'm messing up where everybody is for a second. Let
My
me
voice is just naturally like this. I just project.
increase
Look, for now,
you
we're playing
guys
with the sunlight.
just a little bit. So
Where did we all go? We were all hit with the banishment spell.
I'm gonna. There we go. And then we will go back to full screen, and it should fix everybody.
He said it wasn't alcohol. They took, or that it wasn't a drug. They took it, and we got sent to a different plane.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, we're just back with Ledem. Hey, Ledem. We're back.
The duck?
The duck.
And I had my hand up because I didn't want to interrupt.
I know.
No,
It was
it's very
cute.
sweet that you do
It
it
was
like
adorable.
It was adorable. I was like, he's
Interrupt-
putting his hand up.
if I interrupt a scene, I can only do it to make an innuendo or snark.
That is the Caleb way. Oh,
Does
hello?
that, does that hit? Oh my god, it does come up on screen.
Stop doing that. Stop doing that.
Yeah, how'd you do it? How'd you do
No,
it?
no, no.
How'd you do it?
Stop it.
This is ready. This is whenever Lex says something smart.
Oh god.
Wait, how do you make it go across like that?
Mine
I don't
doesn't
know,
show up on my. Oh, it does. It does. Never mind. Ignore me.
It did.
This is Corvus's face.
Okay,
Just
you
constantly
guys are
like he has a brain.
you guys found a new toy and everybody's
Yeah, we
wanting to
did.
play.
See, wait. The viewers say they love emojis, Chris.
Oh
Sure, I
god.
want you to know I'm being good.
I know, I see that. You are the only one not being a
Teacher's pet. Teacher's pet.
pain in
Bro,
my butt.
you cannot talk shit. You were the one literally with your hand up.
Anyway, all right.
Anyway.
So, you guys, so you take the jug of whiskey from him.
And I take a swig.
Okay.
For sure.
No.
And Katya, are you
Not a
going?
lot, just a little bit.
Are you Are you going to? Oh, are you gonna eat the leaf? Chew on the leaf?
So at first, Saf is like, she almost had an impulse to stop Serenity from drinking this, and she's like, she's an adult. She's
an adult.
She can do it. She can do this.
She-
She can do whatever she wants. But then she looks at Leaf and then looks back at Sid. Just, so what is this
A leaf?
name of the plant, please?
I don't know what the name of it is. I just use it to get for my sailors when they start feeling sick.
You gave me a piece of a leaf that you don't even know what it is.
All I know is we can buy them in port, and you chew on it, and it makes you not seasick anymore. I don't know. If you want to look it up, there's probably a book at the port. You could probably figure out what it is.
That is fair. Thank you, Captain. And then she's gonna lean over to Serenity and is gonna ask, whenever you have a chance, can I ask you to get Lex? I think that's gonna be a little bit more help. I'm not
I'll be right back with him.
So as you're going past, he kind of opens up the door because you have his bottle of whiskey, reaches in, and you see a whole pantry full of whiskey, and he pulls out another one.
I love that.
Jesus.
I hope they're all differently.
So he has no food. He has no food on the ship, or very little food on the ship, just the little tiny bit you guys brought with you. But he is loaded for alcohol.
Well, obviously,
yeah, we'll take that.
If you drink on an empty stomach, it gets you drunk faster. This is called efficiency.
Yeah, exactly. We don't fuck around on this ship.
Listen,
apparently.
Listen. With sailors, that's called death. If you're that wasted on your ship, that's just okay.
We're in a fantasy world.
By the way.
Yeah, you're right.
What?
You're right.
Is he letting me leave with the big bottle of whiskey?
Yeah, it's yours.
Oh, hell yeah, we're day drinking. We're day drinking.
Let's go.
Sea voyage, nothing else to do.
Yeah, you just, as I'm leaving to go get Lex staff, I just turn to you, I, hold it up, and I'll be like, he'll be in a minute. I, leave.
Whilst those two are doing that, at one point, whilst Lex and Corvus are on the upper deck, there'll be a moment where, it kind of just goes quiet between the two as waves roll past, and then Corvus is just going to be like, I feel inadequate.
Why is that?
The disparity of power between myself and a dragon is very great.
It is not so much as important right now, the disparity of power.
I disagree.
What is more important is the drive that you have to improve in the future. There are times where you are going to be helpless against things in the world. When we were children and we watched our parents die, there was nothing we could do to stop it. We were powerless against those that killed them. However, now, if we were to face them, we would be able to effortlessly crush them. The difference is that we had the drive to improve and they did not. That dragon is ages older than you, and I guarantee you, if you lived even a fraction of as long as it has lived, and you will live that long, there will come a day where you would be able to stomp it into the ground.
Corvus just looks out to the ocean, and in a moment of uncharacteristic self-reflection, Corvus is just like, I hope that day comes soon.
And Corvus, if I had the choice between having you or the dragon by my side, I would choose you every time. There is nobody I would rather have at my back. And I'm going to pat him on the shoulder and use Vigilant Blessing, which means he gets initiative advantage on his next initiative roll.
God, that was so cool. Corvus is just gonna wrap an arm over your shoulder and just be like, I too, brother. And then it's just like, I wonder if I can become a dragon.
You would have to multi-class for that. I don't say that, obviously.
You'll need to multi-race one.
You can wild shape into a dragon at high levels as a druid, right?
Oh, true. I could just multi-shape into a druid. Totally just forgot about
Frank
that.
Druid return! Frank Druid return! Yes!
Oh my god.
Yeah. So you've got an arm wrapped around me.
Yeah.
I'll wrap an arm around your shoulder too. And I will just say, the future is long, and much will happen. If we do truly get the power that we seek, and you wish to be able to be a dragon, I can make that happen.
Oh no, I don't actually think I want to be a dragon, Lex. Because that would mean that duck would inevitably try and slay me. I reckon I could best that duck.
I'm sure you could. And I mean it too.
He puts it like, what's called, looks you dead in the eye, and it's just like, I know, brother. And I'm guessing at that point, that's when fucking
And Paige comes stepping out of the hold.
How much of that did I hear?
Just the last words.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
I will say, I love how just Lex and Corvus are just always gassing each other up.
Yeah, dude, we had nothing but hype always.
They are the hype train.
Not to interrupt, apologies, but Lex, Saf needs your help with something below deck if you have a moment.
Absolutely.
She finally agreed to convert. I knew it. Ha! It's working, brother. We've done it.
Saf.
I'm gonna
Have
burn this fucking ship down.
Saf. Have you been did you pull out the things or did you leave them for him to come down?
I think she left things as they are, considering
Okay.
that like Serenity just went up to get him and like yeah.
Okay.
I'm assuming I have to make a perception check.
So as you come down the stairs, roll a perception check with disadvantage.
Oh, with disadvantage. Oh, that's not good.
Don't worry
That's
about it.
the second one. Did the second one not roll?
No, it only rolled 1. There you go. There's the second one. 14.
It was 14.
You don't see anything out of the ordinary. You see Saf sitting there, kind of a little bit green, but have you started chewing on the leaf or just left it?
I just left it.
Okay.
Listen, respectfully, I'm sure the leaf is good. Being in Saf's mind, she's like, no, unless I know what the fuck this is, I'm not eating this.
I'll say that seeing like a leaf sitting around, I'll be like, that's odd. And do I recognize it? Do I know what it is?
You know it's one of the plants that, because you've sailed before, because you've had to sail from island to island,
Yeah.
in doing what you do. You have seen it before, and other sailors who start getting seasick will chew on them to stop the feelings of being seasick. It makes you feel better.
Okay, super manipulative here. I won't actually do this. My gut instinct was to grab it and be like, this is rubbish. And then cast Minor Illusion on it and give it back to her and be like, take this to feel better. But I'm not going to do that.
You're going to gaslight.
Look, if you want to become God, you got to gaslight gatekeep girl bossy right at the top, Frank.
You absolutely right though.
Please, somebody put that into a short. Just listen, if you want to become a god, you gotta gaslight gatekeep girl.
Oh my god, we need a t-shirt with that.
Yes, absolutely. Gaslight gatekeep girl boss, be a god. Just
Yes. In those steps.
Would just be gaslight gatekeep girl boss God.
That sounds like a Super Saiyan form.
Honestly, it does, kind of.
Okay, no, for real though, Frank. Super Saiyan girl boss would go hard.
Oh, bro, could you imagine?
Here we go. No tangents. No tangents. On track.
Corvus,
You're
I'm
in the
going
wrong
Super
group for
Saiyan
that,
girl
Kristen.
boss.
I know. Trying to herd kittens.
I don't know. I think you'd have better odds with the kittens.
Goku with fucking nails and
Oh, Jesus.
Kristen, did you forget what it's like to play with us?
I mean, it's been a minute, so yes.
There we go. We need to get your tolerance back up.
Okay. Lex will sort of kneel down beside her and put a hand on her forehead. Is she like having a fever, or is she just
No,
feeling
she doesn't have a fever. It looks like she's just nauseous.
Okay.
Very sweet of you to do that.
Unfortunately, as it seems that you are not hurt in any way, my magic will do little for you at this stage. If it gets worse, I can help, but I hope we do not get to that point. However, I'm assuming this came from the captain.
He didn't know the origin of the leaf, so I thought it would be smart to hold off on that.
It seems that he is not. Is he around us?
He is not. He has gone back up on
Right.
deck.
Okay. It seems he is not entirely incompetent. This is actually a medicine for seasickness.
Okay.
So
That's all I
my
needed.
recommendation right now would just be to take this. Please rest. If you start to feel suffocated, you can go above deck.
And you
That-
know
the fresh air might help.
So you know you just chew on it and don't swallow it.
Yep. Yeah. So chew on this and do not swallow it.
Okay. I appreciate you. Honestly, your word is much more trustworthy right now, especially compared to the captain's.
I understand that you are suffering from the environment that we are in and from your unfamiliarity with voyages. And in sort of a
Voyager?
lower tone, he will
I'm
just
so sorry.
say, does any of your trouble come from a different source?
Wonder what should I roll for her to try and hide her expression.
Roll a
Deception?
deception check.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot deception is. Oh, she's +8 to deception. Let's go.
Wow.
Let's see.
He's a rogue?
That's a 28.
Oh, wow.
That's a nat 20 for a 28.
He just went dead cold. so
She
quick.
Oh no, she actually just like lightens up a little, like, and actually smiles. I appreciate you asking. I just
Can-
haven't sailed in a while.
Wait, oh my god.
Although your
Smiles?
perception was good, it was
Yeah,
not
good enough.
you didn't see any change of expression except for her
Okay.
smile.
Wouldn't it be insight anyway?
Right. Oh,
Yeah,
you're
it should be an insight check, but I don't even think you can come
it's
close.
it's the same modifier. So
Yeah.
I would even if I got a nat 20, she would still beat me out.
So yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to roll for flavor.
Yeah, sure.
Lex will at that. So wait, what exactly did you say? Sorry.
She just smiled and said that I appreciate you asking. I just haven't sailed in a while.
Lex will actually just give a genuine smile and say, I am glad that they are not troubling you. And I promise you that there will come a day where they never will again.
You don't know that.
I do.
Lex, I really appreciate everything you're doing.
Do not appreciate what I've done. Appreciate what I will do. And with that, he will stand up and make his
She
way
will
back
just
up to the
snap and
top.
be like, there are things that are outside of our control.
And at that, Lex will stop, and he will turn to you, and you will see a fire just burning in his eyes. And he will say, there are now, and there always will be, until we do something about it.
You're gonna get yourselves killed.
Perhaps. And then he'll walk to the top.
Motherfucker.
While he was down below deck, I want to have a short word
charger.
with Gorbis.
All right. So while you back on the deck, Sid is back up on top, and he's up on the poop deck, and he's taken off the rope, and he's adjusting just a little bit south. You saw him take out a sextant, and he's lining it up, and he's narrow. He goes just a little tiny bit more west, and then rewraps and you guys watch him do that. While he's doing that, what do you guys?
As he does, Serenity is going to kind of hop up onto the railing and kind of sit perched there, looking over at Corvus, just like, I wanted to check in with you. Last time we talked one-on-one, you were not having the best day, and it seemed like a lot happened when we were separated. I just wanted to check in and see how you're doing.
Corvus is still like working with ropes and stuff. And he's just like, I appreciate the concern. And he'll stop, like he'll just actually stop and like kind of hyper focus in on Serenity for a second. As if like you have 100% all of his attention in this exact moment. And then he's just like, as if mulling something over, and just goes, Thank you for your concern. I am doing much better. And he'll stop, freeze, and then just like, no, I think that's a lie. And he's just like, I mentioned this to Lex before, just as you were coming up, actually. See, I am feeling inadequate. I currently lack the strength to best a dragon, and that was made known to me today. It is vexing.
I can see how that would be frustrating, but I think you may have your sights set a little high. Dragons are incredibly powerful. Ancient beasts.
Yes, I should
But
be able to
Corvus,
kill them. Easy.
And I have confidence that you will, but I mean, you are one of the strongest people I've met, but it's hard to compare yourself as a person to a dragon.
Corvus kind of stops, turns to look at you, and just goes, That is interesting. Because
What?
after seeing what happened to you and your sister, I thought that you were one of the strongest people I've met. Fucking stop, you guys. Seriously, the moment is just like.
You said what now? Just like,
Wait,
damn.
what?
With that, she kind of just furrows her brow and kind of looks around. That's not a word I'd use to describe myself normally, but I appreciate it. I'm glad that we give the appearance of that. I suppose that that's important. Why does it vex you so much that you can't kill a dragon?
Because it is made very clear that one of the biggest obstacles that, well, perhaps, no, it is definitely on the larger scale that my brother faces is something I cannot beat. And it is my entire purpose to make sure all obstacles disappear.
If I'm not overstepping too much, and apologies if I am and tell me if I do, but if I may say two things about that. Number one, you have time, which is important. Just because you can't now doesn't mean you can't ever.
Yes,
Like
he
I
said
said,
something similar.
Lex is a very smart man, so
The smartest. Ah.
In character, Serenity thinks that. In real life, Paige is like, nah. But all right. I know his character stat for intelligence.
High wisdom,
But
low
anyway.
intelligence.
Yeah, reasonable. And then the second thing, you don't have to do it alone. I think that to be able to tackle a dragon on your own is a bit high expectations, but you have us. And who's to say if Lex continues to convince people, much like he convinced me, we may even have more friends along the way. There's a lot to be said about group strength.
Corvus will nod at that and just be like, yes. Yes, no, you are correct. And I hope sincerely that you will be there with us when I slay that dragon.
There's nothing I'd rather see more.
Is that alcohol in your hands?
Looking down, she just takes a swig and holds it out to you. You can have some if you'd like. I think it's very good. Rum is one of my favorites.
Corvus looks at it and is just, and is like, gingerly takes the bottle and just goes and kind of swirls the brown liquid around and is just like, I've never had to take an oath of sobriety, but I've always found being intoxicated not much different to being sober.
Interesting take.
And it honestly just tastes awful. Takes a sip. Oh, it burns. Ugh. I mean, yes. So good. I enjoyed it immensely. I
As
shall
this,
have another. He takes another.
you drink this, you see Serenity break out in the heartiest laugh you've seen her give before. Just almost leaning back where you almost think she might fall off backwards
wait,
off
wait.
the ship, just kind of like laughing.
He'll kind of. Oh, I'll roll for this. Okay. He sees you go to like as if you're about to fall back, but sees you're actually fine and doesn't reach out. Hands you back the bottle. What time of day is it now, Christian?
Right now it's probably late afternoon.
Okay. All right. Do I go character or do I meta?
Character, always character.
You like character?
Okay, because you're gonna regret saying that after seeing after seeing what Christian's like the latest edition into Roll20, you're gonna regret that. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Okay.
No.
Corvus pulls a strap on his back, and his armor just kind of falls off, like his main chest plate, and is just like, you see from the 2 sips, his face starts to go a little flushed. And he's just like, goodness, it is warm. And he's also been working like for the past 4 hours, right? And he's just like, it was quite heavy with my armor. And right in front of you, boy also takes off his shirt. And so he's just in trousers right now, holding ropes, and the man is jacked, my guy. He is exactly as you would imagine. Ocean, like what's called sea breeze and like sweat's got this like thin veneer of like glistening vibes, and he's just
and just as that happens, in the background, a large wave just kind of crests over the.
And his hair
And
just.
I swear to God, if staff is gonna be like emerging from below right now, like someone's gonna get decked. Like, Just like, hey, no!
No! And he's just like, it feels good to have the sea breeze on your chest.
Reasonable. And she's
Hey.
gonna take another swig and kind of watch you, thinking about like, should I say something? Do I do anything? No, he's having a good time. Corvus, oh, I wish you all the happiness in the world. If you want any more of the liquor, you let me know. Otherwise, I've been slacking. I should probably get back to work as well and start helping. Especially because I'm going to take the night off.
At that, he's like, I've already done everyone's share of work.
You didn't have to do that.
Oh,
I'm-
I was bored.
You know what? Fair enough. And I do appreciate helping me so that I can look after my sister.
Yes.
So.
That's
And it
exactly why
means
he
I
did
get
it.
to talk to you.
Mhm.
And he's just like, and now it means I get to talk to you longer.
I would love to.
And then we just chat. So, do you like dolphins?
I love dolphins. Have you seen any?
I've seen two.
We need to do more water watching.
Yes. And Corvus just like hands on the rails, looks dead in the water, and just tunnel visions. And he's like, I am doing it. I am watching the water. I am the
He
water.
just is. You see her consistently taking swigs, but surprisingly, not getting all that drunk. Seems like she has a better handle on her alcohol. At least better than 2 sips. Better
So
than
it's
2 sips McGee over here.
it's not so much that he so Corvus I actually don't think can get drunk because he's immune to disease. It's just the flush effect. He's just warm.
Gotcha.
No, so you're immune to disease or poison.
Disease.
Then you can get drunk.
Hell yeah.
Because alcohol is a poison, not a disease.
Oh, we take that. Also, oh my god, we are shipped on a ship. Are we shipped on a ship?
You're shipped on it,
Oh,
and you're
let's
about,
go.
and just
We
like
love
Nettle
this.
said, you're about to get decked.
What? Corvus is just he's watching water topless. Relax.
Vibin.
leave some room for something else. Anyway, there's no
Leave room
Jesus
for
in this
Jesus.
universe,
Leave
so I
room
can't
for
say that.
yeah.
Hold
Leave
on.
room for Lex?
There we go.
Question mark.
Yeah, leave room for Lex. I literally just had to change my what's called battle passage from Hoa to Lex.
God.
All right. So as
What I was
you as you guys are finishing up, Lex comes from down below. So as you're looking at Lex, he looks just a little flushed.
as I'm looking at Corvus.
Yes.
God, you guys need to
Sure,
get
that's
us
true.
together.
I-
Like, what's called like figure out
Hey
who we
yo,
are.
hey yo, they need to get us
They
together.
yeah.
right?
I'm
You're
waiting.
right.
I'm waiting for Corvus and
There's a
Lex to
ship.
kiss. So it's a thing. I'm shipping them, but whatever.
You need the Corvus Lex boys love mango.
Is that what you
So as Lex walks up, he kind of looks a little bit flushed to you, Corvus, and he looks like a little tiny bit of almost blush.
I'll just see that and smile. I'm not gonna say anything. I trust him.
Corvus is like, brother, we are watching the water for more dolphins. Come join us.
I'll go stand by them and look in the water for dolphins.
Did you know Serenity likes dolphins, brother?
I meet very few people who don't.
Yes, I don't think we should trust anyone who doesn't.
Just then, about 200 yards off the port, which is your right hand side of your ship, or your left hand side of your ship, you see a couple dolphins jump, and it looks like it looks like, so if you've ever been on a boat and out at sea, and if you're going at a decent pace, the dolphins will slowly surround you and will start porpoising off the front of your boat. because you are making a little bit of headway. So you see them porpoising a little bit in front of their boat, and it lasts for about 10 minutes, and then they head off.
This is so much better than how our morning started.
This is magical. I love this.
How is Saf, brother?
Luckily, it appears that it is nothing worse than simple seasickness. She has taken something for it, so she should recover soon.
Needs to
Saf.
get her sea legs.
Saf, down below, you start chewing on the thing, and you immediately start feeling better, like within moments.
Oh. She goes, thank Lex. Wait.
Yes.
And then she's gonna start hitting up.
What time
Okay.
of day is it? Is it getting dark
Yeah,
yet?
it's so the sun is just about to reach the horizon, so it'll be dark soon.
Can you please roll to see how pretty the sunset is?
Please. Important.
Actually, that's actually
roll.
it's a weather thing, so I have to roll for that anyway. So so there is an old sailor saying: "Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Red sky at dawn, sailor be warned." And you did not see sun in the morning, but at or was it red sky at night, sailor? Yes, red sky at night, sailor's delight. But as it begins to come down, you do see way at the very edge of your sight, and at the edge of the horizon, you do see some dark clouds, so it makes for a very pretty sunset on the water.
Oh my god, it's so cute. Are the four of us just so I'm picturing Lex, Corvus, who's topless.
Had
Serenity,
to add that in.
What's it called? Sitting on a railing. And as Saf walks in and joins us, it's just the four of us overlooking a sunset on a boat. Bro, that's some
Saf.
that's some squatters.
Somebody
Are-
draw this.
You said that
Saf.
you're topless.
Saf, are you going up on deck?
She said she
Yes.
did.
Okay.
And as she goes up, she kind of calls over to Serenity. Love, didn't you want to prepare something for us?
Without saying anything, I'm going to immediately stand on the rail very happily and just hop down, run up to you, and be like, "All right, give me a minute," and I'm going to run on below deck.
Okay.
Just seeing her so happy makes me so happy.
I think Caleb was gonna say something.
Oh, it was not important. I was saying you being topless. I thought you were trying to get her to be topless when you looked at her and you're like, the sea air feels nice on your bare chest.
Oh no, that was just Corvus being
Ayo, ayo.
Corvus is nowhere near that fucking socially ept, my guy.
This is why we love him.
I was like,
Because he is
wow,
just
he
so
is
pure
moving
and
fast.
beautiful.
Corvus is just like, it is hot doing manual labor. Let me just strip.
All right.
I need that out of context.
So now, you wait a few moments. You are down below. What are you doing?
So Serenity pulls up her skirt, and underneath her skirt, she has strapped to her thigh just a box about this size that has just some general things she carries around with her for her performances, namely a coin sash that she ties around her waist, and a set of castanets. And she actually pulls those out, but actually before, she also then pulls out a set of fans, and she yells up the stairs to Saf, and she says, "Clack or no clack tonight?"
Of course, Clack.
What is a
Alright.
clack?
She puts the fans back in her pouch and takes the castanets and She just, for a minute, just kind of vibes, get in her own headspace, and then wanders back upstairs.
Okay.
As you disappeared and Saf comes back, Corvus is just like, "Oh, Saf, where is your sister running off to?"
We're right back. There is a small surprise. You guys are gonna have a chance to enjoy in a moment.
And then
That's actually, I feel like that's probably the first time you see Saf actually excited about something. Like she's actually smiling.
Cute. That's so cute. What? But Lex saw you smile earlier. What's going on? It's traitor.
Lex did
Traitor.
smile
Traitor.
earlier.
This one here. And then at that point, I'm guessing that's when we hear the clacks or no clacks, and then Corvus is gonna be like, "What is a clack? Is it does?" And he just like starts to reach for his glaive.
What with that? No, don't worry. You're not gonna need it for this. I hope.
And just then you reemerge back onto the deck.
Roll credits. Roll credits. Roll credits. We're done.
Reemerge.
And you don't get to see the show because we roll credits now.
No, don't you
No, I'm
dare.
kidding. I'm
Don't
kidding.
you dare.
Yeah, run it back. Run it back. Run it back.
The credits
But-
start, and then we have our like dance number
But
in the
as she
middle.
emerges back on deck, we are going to go to break.
Oh,
and
I
we'll
thought for a second
catch-
we were about to say roll initiative.
No, we're
I was just-
going
are
on
we just
break.
about to 3v1 this poor woman?
No, we're gonna go on break and grab something to drink and get something to eat because somebody definitely needs to eat something. You know, Miss Page down there.
Yeah, that's
So she
Alright.
needs to grab something to eat.
Alright,
So
I'll
we
try
are
in a
gonna.
second.
So we will take 10. So be back here at 3:25. So we will be back in
Sounds
10
good.
minutes.
excited. So
All right.
Hey,
excited.
Deanna, we don't want to eat Paige. We need her to perform.
Oh, you guys are horrible.
Or does Corvus want to eat Serenity?
Oh, you guys are so
Alright.
bad. So with that, we will be right back, and we'll see you in a minute. All right, we are back.
Dude,
Okay.
Kaya, bro, your lighting is just fucking on right now, my
I know,
guy.
right?
It is.
It's just
Let's
the sunset.
go.
I'm telling you.
Dude, what's up?
Welcome back, everybody.
I'm in the
Okay.
dungeon.
Let's make sure all my sound is working. Yep, I can hear me. Somebody else say something?
Hello.
Heard well. 1, 2, 3.
Yep, okay. Everything's working. All right, well, welcome back.
We all scream at the same time.
Ah, no, don't do that. Anyway. All right, so we leave off as Serenity is walking back up on the deck in a with some castanets on her fingers. What are you doing?
So she's gonna turn to Saf, kind of just warming up the fingers, doing some light exercise kinds of things. Oh, what song should we sing tonight? What would raise the spirits?
Clickety clack.
Serenity, wasn't there one about people naming their gods?
Oh, indeed. Is this the one we're going for tonight? I think that one will be fun. All right. And she's gonna say, "All right, everybody, gather round, have a seat."
Corvus pulls
She's
up a
go-
barrel.
Nice. As you guys all kind of settle in, and she just starts to sing. And as she starts singing, she does a few things. As she's singing, occasionally with she sings with her castanets as her beat. And she also, you are learning, she is, number one, a good singer, but she's a much better dancer, as she does some like belly dancing moves and kind of swirls around the main deck of the ship, and you will hear her singing. However, what languages do you guys speak? Or should I say specifically, do either of you speak Elvish?
No.
Oh, right. You speak Elvish. Okay, you're gonna, okay. I didn't think
Oh,
you guys
boy.
spoke Elvish. Here we go. All right.
Corvus
Oh.
speaks Dwarvish and Elvish.
Nice. Lex, do you speak Elvish?
No.
Okay.
Good.
So, Lex, to you, it just sounds like a very upbeat, fun, like dancey, bouncy song. Corvus, you hear her start singing, and as she does, she is talking about it's a song essentially talking about religion and how people follow false gods and it leads them astray, so to speak. But it's not a song you've ever heard before.
Okay.
But it's weird because it's very bouncy, exciting, and like fun to listen to. But the words are very heavy, and there's a lot of things that she says. And as she is also kind of dancing around, occasionally,
Corvus
depending
does
on the
not
lyric.
pick up on that.
Fantastic. Good. And then as she's singing, occasionally, as you would expect from a fire sorcerer, she uses control flames and firebolt occasionally to like create big illusions. She also has minor illusion, which she'll use to kind of enhance and kind of illustrate some of her points as she's dancing about the ship.
And then roll a performance check for me.
Performance check?
This
At
could ruin my
advantage?
day.
At advantage.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Good. Thank you.
That was not bad for your first roll.
Yeah,
It's a
we
22.
go.
Let's go.
With a 22, her performance is flawless, guys. It is fantastic. It is probably one of the best performances you've ever seen. Even though you don't know the words, Lex, it is moving. And you have no idea what she's talking about. But in the dance, roll a insight check for me.
Well, absolutely.
Let's see how
11.
insightful you are. It's just a beautiful performance. You kind of get that she's talking about something important, but you don't know what the song is about based on the movements.
Is there like a big finish?
Who
Yeah.
is there?
So as she is wrapping up the song, she will use that's what it is. Sorry, I forgot what the name of one of my spells was. She will use as she finishes the song and doing her final little castanets, she will cast Firebolt at her feet, and as the smoke kind of coalesces, you will notice that she is no longer there. At the very end. And then Corvus, after like 10 seconds, you'll feel her kind of set her elbows on your shoulders and kind of lean on you a little bit as she's popped up behind you. DM, she used Misty Step to
Gotcha.
That's how she actually did it, but she just kind of leans on your shoulders.
Corvus is just like, where did? And then feels the shoulders and just looks up and is just, I rolled a wisdom roll because I wanted to see how Corvus would react to it at the end. And it is black pools of red of like his eyes meet Serenity's. And he is just enraptured. I'm going to ask my other two companions to roll an insight check on Corvus during that performance.
Oh yeah. So it's so happening.
I'm excited for this.
Oh, good. I want to know things.
26.
Lex got it, yeah.
That
doesn't.
That's
no
Serenity right now.
Yeah.
Feels reasonable,
Sure,
right?
Serenity is having a good
Yeah.
time.
Lex, bro, you've been with Corvus literally your whole life, and you can tell there hasn't been someone that's taken Corvus's attention in such a way in a very, very, very long time. Like, he's just like, holy shit, Whoa. Hey, yo, she got moves.
Lex
Is
will just
would you say that Corvus is enamored?
Yeah. That would be an
Maybe
apt
even a
word for it.
little bit Twitter-pated?
Maybe not Twitter-pated.
Oh.
Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Definitely enamored. Definitely enamored, though. And so yeah, that's what you would have seen during the performance. And yeah, as Corvus looks up, and just kind of stares for a second because he always needs a moment to process. And then he's just again, again.
Lex will just he'll just smile. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just filing this information away for
Corvus,
later.
let's go. Lex will remember this.
Precisely.
As you reappear and put your arms over, and he looks up at you, in the distance you hear the sound of thunder.
You've been thunderstruck.
Isn't that thunder? That could be that song we hear in the distance. Hearing
Weston.
that.
Oh, you're good.
No, go for it.
Is it thunder as in just like natural phenomena thunder? Is it thunder as in
Well,
like ominous
you
religion portent?
you
religious
did
portent
you
thunder?
so over the course of the thing, when you guys came up and you saw the you did see a storm far in the
Gotcha.
distance.
Uh,
And as the thunder rolls over the ship, Rick looks out and says, "Well, looks like it's going to be a bumpy night."
I will just or Lex will just look at Serenity and smile and say, "Your performance was incredible. It appears the heavens themselves felt the need to applaud."
Oh my god, that was smooth, my guy.
Oh, that was great. She just smiles back at you. That is one of the kindest things I've heard before. Thank you. And to answer your request, Corvus, how I've missed performing, I would not mind going again. But we probably shouldn't be up too late considering the storms ahead. But another few songs, and she'll go about again and start dancing, and just dance until people. She kind of gets the vibes of like people are getting tired, time to do other things. Then she'll settle down.
As you are going about your performance, the ship begins to rock just a little bit more, and the winds begin to pick up as the storm comes over the top of the ship.
Oh.
And
Where's
all
Rick at?
hell breaks loose. As he says, "Batten down the hatches and pull the rigging, pull in the sails." And as the wind starts rocking the ship, almost beginning to really push, and the wind starts picking up, and the ship begins to really start rocking.
Mm-hmm.
So he starts taking down the rigging, pulling in the sails, leaving up the smaller sails, so at least they still have some. They can try to catch some wind and go in the right direction without getting too far off course. And you guys I'm gonna actually have you guys roll a survival check and see how you guys do with all of that is happening right now.
Survival, absolutely.
What did I do before?
9.
It's okay, we're in this together. 12.
We're all in this
15.
together.
Corvus, you and Serenity are keep your head pretty cool, and you guys are pulling on the right lines. You guys are doing it, and every time you go to pull on one, Saf and Lex are literally getting in your way.
Brother, just sit down.
And they keep pulling on the wrong cord just as you pull on the right one, and it messes you up for a moment, and you manage to...
Brother, just please, I insist, sit down.
The first time you asking, I would. Do I get the impression that I am just in the way?
You feel that you're just getting in the way.
Gotcha. I will go and just hold on to something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Watch my armor, please, brother. Because
I will-
Corvus is still
I will
topless.
hold on to his
As-
armor.
As you pull down the last of the rigging, a huge wave washes over the bow of the ship. I need everybody to roll a dexterity saving throw for me.
Absolutely.
I thought we were
Ah.
about to say initiative, and I'm like, yes, I'll fight the ocean. I don't give a fuck.
14.
18.
This is not the time I wanted to start
question.
rolling bad.
This is bullshit, Kristen. I know, but can I roll mine at disadvantage and instead help Serenity to stay on board?
Yes.
Thank you.
Next. Also, can I ask DM, did that performance give us bardic inspiration? No, I'm sorry.
No.
So my
She's
lower
not a
one
bard.
is 18. My
Okay.
lower one is still 18.
So as
nice.
so Serenity, as this wave washes over, you manage to grab her as she almost gets swept overboard. Everyone else manages to except for Corvus.
I'm joking.
Because
Well, relax. I'm going to use my inspiration that I have stored.
Oh, thank you. Thank
There
God.
we go.
It didn't help.
Wait.
it was exactly the
Now we
same
can-
roll.
Okay, so now we can panic. Good. Oh, no.
As Corvus, as this wave, as you had just finished pulling the rope, and it was all of a sudden this wave comes over you, and it is just too strong. Please roll an athletics check for me.
Oh god. Are you being grappled by the ocean?
Oh, nice.
Corvus is strong.
23. As this rope, your feet go out from underneath you, and you are literally swept into the wave. But at the last
Whoa.
moment, you grab onto the railing of the deck and hold on and pull yourself back over.
You will not best me today, Poseidon. Oh, I don't think Poseidon's who's the water god in D&D in this world.
Not in this world.
Who's the water god? Do I know the name of the god of the ocean?
The god. Hold on, I will have to look that up. Give me a minute. But
Okay.
as
You'll not best me today, god of the oceans.
As because I have it written in notes, I just don't have it available. As the wave washes over you and you guys begin to go into the next trough, you begin to descend below the water line. And you are below the regular surface of the ocean. And as you come up, you notice, let me grab these really quick.
That's not good. That's not. How about no? Hey, Kristen,
Huh?
what are you
I don't-
grabbing?
I was gonna say I don't see anything, so I'm gonna assume nothing.
Yeah. Just
That's
like,
true.
how
Not
about
at all.
maybe
Yep.
we don't?
Absolutely nothing is gonna happen.
Help.
You guys don't have to worry about anything. Just
Yay,
sit
yeah, right.
and sit
Yay,
and
team,
be
we're gonna
very,
survive
very
this one for
nice.
sure.
I don't believe you.
Why don't you believe me? I mean, I wouldn't do anything bad.
I don't believe.
I saw what you did in the city we were in last. I don't know about this.
We'll be fine.
I can't control
Well.
Corvus.
Oh, there we go.
no.
Okay.
This is why I
Hello?
said, should I have picked meta or character?
It was worth it. It was worth it. I've got your armor, by the way. Although
It takes 10 minutes to
As
dodge.
as you're coming back down, you see these creatures step out almost out of the wave and step onto the deck.
And important clarification: we have not had a chance to long rest since our last session, correct?
You have not, because
Okay,
it is
good.
still
I
the
don't
same.
have
It is
shit.
the very first night.
I have max HP, but I do not have max spell slots.
As they step onto the deck, they all
Oh,
look
no.
at you with almost hunger. I need everybody to
Corvus
roll initiative.
the same.
Let me
Yep.
swap us over to a new map.
Roll an initiative.
Holy
Oh, and
shit, Corvus is gonna
Guys,
look
time to fuck some
Corvus
so
bitches
has got
hard
up.
right now.
advantage
Remember,
too, right?
Frank, you have advantage on initiative.
Oh no!
2i.
Shit. Guys, get them in a group,
14.
please.
Bro, my rolls were a 4 and a 5.
Oh
job.
no.
Incredible.
Hold on. Why is this
Incredible.
not up there? It is.
It's right. I
Okay.
am feeling confident.
Okay. So, so initiative rolls. Let me grab my sheet of paper here.
Okay, so it's gonna be Lex, then me, then Serenity, then Corvus.
I got the
Okay.
best with a 14.
Bro, legit, all of us rolled below a 10, but you.
Oof.
All right. So what are
We're doing good.
these? What are these rolls here? Hold on. Let me go back to here. And what did they roll? Okay. All right. So at the top of the round, and I need to pull up these guys. So I have them on my thing. Where are they at? There they are.
We haven't had a fight in a hot minute.
No.
I
I'm about to
know.
punch the fuck out of
Been
some
months.
bitches.
No, we have not, team.
Okay, so
Yeah,
they
it's been
have
months
a +0.
Beautiful.
Actually, I've just realized there hasn't been a single session where Corvus hasn't punched something. I love that for him.
All right,
There we go.
so Corvus got a 5.
Question. Out of
And-
turn, can Saf just yell something to Lex particularly?
Go ahead. Over the sound of the thunder and the waves.
Just as she is putting her hands together, it's just Lex, whatever you do, step back afterwards.
Reasonable.
Actually, Saf, you actually go first because you have a +3. He has a +2, so you will go before him.
Wait, no, but Lex got a 14.
Oh, but
I-
I'm
on
sorry.
his-
I'm Saf and Serenity. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Serenity.
Yeah, because
Saf will go first
Don't
and then
scare me like
Serenity.
that.
Sorry, I was
I'd be
looking
like,
at the
oh,
wrong
we're
person.
so screwed.
So, as these creatures step out onto the deck, they actually get to go first.
Surprise round, I imagine.
Yes. Very surprising. Not really.
I'm surprised.
There we go. Now I can move it. Okay. So as the first one steps out and is literally standing right next to you, Saf, is going to swing on you.
Not
And
me, bitch. See what
it
happens.
is are you at full hit points?
I am at full hit points.
Okay, so it does not have a blood frenzy. It's going to make 2 attacks, one with its
what?
bite and one with its claw.
Mm-hmm.
A what frenzy?
Blood frenzy. If something has at all been bloodied, they get advantage on their attacks against you.
Mm.
I mean,
Are
listen.
have any of us been bloodied?
I don't
I
think
have
anybody
43.
is. I think everybody's at
Okay.
full health, I think. So the first bite is going to be a 14 to hit.
Misses, bitch.
And then it's going
Bitch.
to hit you with its claw. And that's going to be an 18 to hit.
That's gonna hit, but guess what? Hellish rebuke, bitch.
Bitch.
Okay. So go ahead and roll your. I roll a saving throw.
Yeah.
And
So here's the thing. For some reason, I only see my Hellish Rebuke spell in a 3rd level, but Hellish Rebuke is a 1st level spell. I kind of want to cast it in the 2nd level instead, but I can't roll it. Can I just roll the damage?
yeah, just roll the damage.
Yeah. So that's gonna be 2d10. Oh, and that's a save. So that's
Yeah.
gonna be 15.
Don't worry.
16 dex.
You don't have to tell me what it is. I rolled a 3.
Sorry. Oh, wrong. You don't have to know what I rolled the 3.
I rolled a 3.
Oh, beautiful.
Wait, what level are you casting it at, Katya?
2nd.
2nd level.
Because it's a first
That's
level spell and
2d10.
it starts at 2d10.
So it'd be
Oh, so
yeah.
it's gonna be
So it
3d10.
So
should be
it's 3d10.
Yeah, you're right. Let me roll another d10. So that's a 15.
Oh, bro,
And
what the
that's
score?
another fire damage.
As it hits you for
describe
it hits you for a total of 2 points of damage with its claw as it scratches you.
That's a. I feel like Saf just kind of she overreacted to the scratch.
And
Yeah,
I'm
Nice
going
try.
to ask you, how would you like to kill it?
Yeah.
Oh
That
my
was
god,
one
let's
hit.
go.
One hit.
Here's the thing. She dodges the first bite, but then almost intentionally actually lowers her hand to just allow a small scratch. And then the blood that's seeping out of her arm is turning black, and as her eyes go dark, she goes, "My turn." And the blood instantly turned into a dark fire that just completely obliterates this thing.
That's rad. That's
You
so
watch
easy.
as the creature was there and turns literally into dust and gets washed away.
And I believe it's my turn now.
It is Lex's turn. Oh, that was
Right.
that was the first. I'm sorry. That was number 1. Number 2 is also next to you, and now that you are bloodied, it has advantage.
All right, let's see.
Is she bloodied?
Yeah, she took 2
Does
points
it
of
hit?
Well,
damage.
not bloodied. I just have a damage.
She has
so-
damage.
Oh, gotcha.
So
okay,
so
so
she is
it's-
so that is a 16 to hit.
Meets it, beats it. Yep.
Okay. So it is going to bite you. So it leaps towards you, and it does 3 points of damage to you with its bite. And this one has a spear, and as it's going to lunge at you with the spear at the same time. One-handed. And that is a natural 1. So as that bites, it goes by. The spear literally goes past your head, and a small wave hits it and knocks it out of its hand, and it washes off the side of the ship. The next 2. This one is right near Lex and is going to step forward while the other one steps next to you, Lex.
Mm-hmm.
Let me make sure that this is updating. I'm going to do this over here so that it is running there. All right, so it should... There we go. It worked. And is going to make its attacks at you. The first one is going to be a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
As a bite. And that is going to be 3 points of damage.
Yeah.
And then is going to slash at you with the claw because you have taken damage. It will be at advantage. That will be a 14 to hit.
That will miss.
Okay. The second one will step up to you, and this one has a spear. That is going to be a 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
And that is 3 points of damage. And then this one has the spear and is going to lunge at you one-handed, and that is going to just miss.
Okay.
And that is the end of their initiative. Lex, it is your turn.
So Lex is going to get sort of they slash him a couple times, and he's going to be knocked back. And as he's knocked back, he's going to reach to his side and pull out his now defaced holy symbol. And now with it covered in his own blood, he will sort of say a prayer to himself, and you'll almost see red light burst out from under his feet and fill the area in a dome around him. And so I'm casting Twilight Sanctuary. So everybody that ends their turn within my within the aura effect gets 1d6 plus 5 temporary hit points.
Oh, that's awesome.
And those stack.
Yes.
Twilight Sanctuary is so good.
What's the range?
30 feet.
Oh yeah, no, that's the whole ship basically.
No,
And
it's
then
not. Corvus is currently away.
Then I'm going to take essentially 10 feet back. So I don't have the ability to move myself. Can somebody move me 10 feet away from them?
I also don't have the ability to move myself.
Why?
I also
You guys,
can't
hold on. Let me give you abilities.
I'm probably going to
abilities.
I'm probably going to take some opportunity attacks here, but I was told to get away, so I'll get away.
Oh, it
Thank
Who told you to
you.
move?
It says
Who
you
told you to
I
move?
should
did.
have.
Okay,
Oh,
cool,
hold
cool,
on,
cool, cool.
hold on. Let me.
'Cause-
Let me
'cause
add them.
I was looking forward to using this spell actually, but I don't want anybody else to be hurting.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna use Arms of Hadar?
Yep.
Wait,
My boy knows his spells.
hold on 1 second. I'm also having issues with grabbing anything.
I was just
Oh,
like,
there we
there
go.
is an
Stand
area.
by.
I was like, there's multiple enemies, area of effect, warlock. There can only be one spell.
Just like yeah, but listen, the bitch is hard, so I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm also upcasting it, so
You go
Hold on.
before me, don't
Oh,
you?
that's why they're on the wrong layer.
That's good.
Goes before both of us.
I will put them
That's good.
on the
That's
token
good.
layer. Let me put them on the token layer. Put you on the token layer. They were on the wrong layer. Hold on. Now you can move them.
Yep. Thank you.
That's what we like.
So
That wave knocked poor Corvus back so far away.
Yes, it did. So what are you doing, Lex? So you cast the spell. Is that all you can do? Any
I'm going
bonus?
to move 10 feet back.
You're going to attempt to move 10 feet back. They will get attacks of opportunity at advantage.
That's okay.
Okay, so the first one will
I'm sorry.
is going to be
You're
a 21 to hit,
That'll hit.
and that will be for 2 points of damage.
Okay.
The second one, is going to be a 17 to hit.
That'll miss.
That'll miss. Okay.
Yeah.
You've
Thanks,
lost.
you don't need AC. It's not that important.
So,
Alright,
that
Wait,
will.
so
So you move.
because I had my turn, I get my 1d6. So I get 6 temporary hit points.
Nice.
And remember, bonus temporary hit points don't stack, so you only get them
Yep.
once.
Mhm.
So that will bring up Saf.
So, seeing Lex leave, she's actually gonna just like she's gonna exhale for a moment in relief. And then those blackened eyes are actually going to spread like veins across her entire forehead and face, as her voice is just gonna echo across and grow deeper and deeper as the tips of her fingers go blackened, and she literally plunges her hand into like just the deck itself. And
cool.
as the deck plunges open, literally just giant arms and like in this darkness begin to engulf and everything within 10 feet of them. So I need all of the enemies, because that handily takes up all of them,
Yes.
to give me strength saves of 16.
Strength
Nice.
saves
Because
of
I'm
6.
going with Arms of Hadar. And at 3rd level, so that's going to be 46.
All
necrotic
right.
Oh, guys, that's 3 6s!
Oh, nice!
Let's go,
Like to
baby!
see.
Dude, you're rolling like a
So, that's gonna
champion
be-
Holy
today.
I
crap,
think they're
that's
all
really
dead.
good.
I think even if they save,
21 necrotic damage to any bastard that gets in the way of hurting my friends.
All right, so the
Is that
first
all?
one. The first one is what's your save? Save?
16.
16. First one passes. The
So
second
it takes
one
half, right?
second one passes. The third one definitely doesn't pass. And that's the last one, because the other 2 are dead. So the other one died. You killed that one. And so the only one of them takes full damage.
The other one, the other 2 take half, I believe. So they're gonna both take 10.
So this one will take 20. Oops. 21. It'll be at 1. And this one will take okay.
Both of you squishy fucks.
Only right now.
Okay.
Corvus is topless.
One looks really, really hurt. The other 2, nah, they look like they've had better days, but not so bad. Corvus. No, Serenity. Your
It'd
turn.
be
You're up.
Serenity. She has
Serenity,
a
you're
higher
up.
dex regardless.
Yeah, you're
Wait,
you're
wait.
up.
I just want to take my movement.
Oh yeah, so you're gonna move.
Yeah.
They will get
They
attacks of
already got their attack.
opportunity.
They already got him. Oh wait, those are
No,
dead.
there's still one that has not taken its attack of
Yeah.
opportunity.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and throw Hex at the one that's least hurt,
Nice.
Okay.
and then I'm gonna move because Hex is a bonus action,
Okay.
and I'm gonna move right here.
Let's say so. You get one of them that is going to try to hit you, and it misses as it strikes out at you. And then it would be Corvus's turn. However, there is something else here.
Oh no.
What? Sorry,
Nani
what?
Kore? Wait, hang on. It'd be Serenity's
It'd
turn.
be my turn. But yeah.
Oh, Serenity's
Yeah,
turn.
it
Oh,
was
so Serenity's turn. Your turn, and then it'll be their turn. Your turn.
Oh,
You're up first.
interesting.
Oh,
Okay, cool. So in Yield Classic, I'm a fire person. What would I do if I didn't cast Fireball?
Yeah, correct. What wooden ship?
Yeah, so I'm gonna cast it back here so that it's hitting them and not my friends, ideally.
Yay!
That's
you gotta
what we
understand,
like here.
Frank. The real wooden ship is the friends we made along the way.
You're absolutely right. You're correct. Run the fireball. Fuck the sails.
We'll get new ones.
It's storming. The wood's
fine.
wet.
You're drying the boat. That's what you're doing.
Exactly.
That would be Corvus's logic. Yeah, Serenity, go.
Serenity
We
can
are
do
not
no wrong.
smart characters. There is no intelligence behind this move. There is just I need to murder. So I need a dex save from the three of them, please, and I will roll some damage.
A dex save. Well, that is their worst save. Well, that one actually passes.
Nice.
That one definitely doesn't passes, and the one that is almost dead is also not going to pass. He doesn't like
Right,
passing.
we obliterated them.
So 27 for the two that did not pass, and that would be a 13 for the one that did.
All
Yeah,
right,
you guys
so
just dropped like 2 AoEs. That was mad.
this one and this one literally disappear off the planet,
Let's go.
and this one actually that's still enough to kill the last one.
Let's go.
Let's
And
go!
just as your blast
just fucking pulled up.
And people that have been taking their turns, remember to get your temporary hit points.
just
cool.
as
you're
that
right, you're right.
just as that blast comes across and kills those, Corvus, you are sitting there watching this happen, and you hear behind you as a much larger one of these same creatures stepped out of the waves and steps up on the boat, and he is huge and holding this huge trident and looks
Like
at you.
He's huge class?
He's huge in claws, and it looks almost, they look almost kind of humanoid, but they're very fish. You can tell that they are some sort of water creature.
But like they're still medium sized, yeah?
This one is large.
So he needs to they need to take up more space.
Yeah, he needs to be bigger. He's actually large. And he steps forward.
Bye.
And he
Corvus.
steps forward at you, and you see he has not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 arms.
Excuse me? Not our
He has
business.
4 arms, this huge thing, and he's holding a trident.
One trident?
He's holding a trident, correct?
We're trying.
How is he?
General Grievous.
Yeah, can you just like for Frank's own curiosity, is he holding it with 2 arms?
He's holding it with 2
On
hands.
one side?
He's holding it with 2 hands on one side.
On one side.
Yes.
So yeah. That is so weird to
And he brings it down and is going to try to attack you. Let's see what.
So as he approaches Corvus and like sees this, Corvus is just like, Are you an enemy? It comes down.
The first attack is going to be a so he has a 26.
I'm telling you right now, almost every attack you do will hit.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
that is
God.
going to be, so this is his bite. He is going to do 9 points of damage. And then he is going to make a 2-handed trident attack against you.
Let's go.
And he has blood frenzy because now he has hit you.
Yep.
Oh, with advantage?
Yes. So that is going to be 14 plus 7, so it'll be a bunch. 21. And this
Worth it,
one
Frank.
is
It was worth it. Just keep that in mind.
yeah, totally worth it. And that's going to be 18
He's got-
points. 18 hit points?
18 points of damage?
Yes.
What are you sitting at, buddy?
Okay.
What? How many hit points do you have left?
It doesn't matter what ticket.
And the last one is going to be his other claw, and is going to hit you with a 18. And that one's going to be a claw attack, which is 2d6. 13 hit points.
I thought you said it was 18 hit points.
Well, 18 for the first one. Now his claw hits you.
yeah.
for
I thought the claw was also 18.
No, the claw is
Oh,
13.
So the 18 was a damage roll.
What 18
was
was
the attack roll.
was the well, no 18. Well, 18 was the attack roll. Yes, 18 was the
Gotcha.
attack roll.
Cool. So 13 points of damage.
So
Alright,
13
yeah.
points.
Not
Yeah.
stressed.
And that
What we
ends
doing?
its turn. Now it's your turn.
Thank God.
So the other three, you hear, Corvus like shout in pain. He is bleeding profusely from the shoulder from the bite attack. He's got, I'm gonna say he kind of narrowly avoided the main the two-handed, but he was still punctured, so he's also currently dealing with a laceration. And he has mad claw attacks on his bare chest. He really shouldn't have gone topless.
Right.
For the character.
It was for
Well, yeah,
the
the
memes.
Well, no, like that's what he would have done in
Right.
that
I know,
second.
I
He was
know.
he was vibing.
No, he
so
was.
funny now, huh?
No, that's what he would have done. So yeah, 100%.
True.
Run it.
All right, so
what's
that
the
is your
goal, though?
turn.
Cool.
Get back.
Corvus is going to. That's a full action, huh? Okay. Bear with me now, for I must
I am not going
determine.
bare-chested with you now.
I am trying to determine how dumb my boy is gonna be.
Oh God.
You know what? Let us roll the die.
Oh no.
Please die. Don't screw
Okay.
us.
1 to 10. Corvus is mad and will continue to and will slug it out with Homeboy right here. And hopefully his friends reach him in time. 11 to 20. He will make smart, rational battle decisions that Frank wants him to do.
Reasonable. This is
Totally.
the goal.
Oh, hold on. Let me move
Frank,
Let me move the
you're
map.
You're the voice of reason in his head. You're just like, buddy, no. Buddy,
There
We're
we go.
run.
slugging it out. We're slugging it out, boys. We're slugging it out.
Yay, good luck, I believe in you.
Okay.
We're gonna
So-
die.
Corvus is going to. Damn, that is a lot. But I'm lowest in initiative order, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That advantage
are-
did a great job.
We are
Mhm.
okay. we are. Yeah, you guys can reach me in time. That's fine. He believes in his friends.
Oh
But
no.
that HP. Yeah.
I should go.
It's a chunky looking boyo, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It is a very
Okay.
chunky looking boy.
All right, cool.
Let's just see. Let's just see how bad you're hurting. I'm looking at your character sheet now. Ouch.
Yeah, it'd be ouchy. Corvus from around him, because he's never too far away, not even the wave could pull it away, grabs his glaive. Fuck me, here we go. Just tears off the coverings, and you just hear him start to shout, "Violence will meet violence, and evil pay back evil, but good will also come to those who do good." And he is pissed. Cool. I am
It's all good.
going
Don't worry about it.
to. Bro, if he goes down, he goes down. Whatever, YOLO swag. But he in this turn, he is just El mad. And he is going to. I need me thingy. Wait, where's my channel? This happened much faster than I thought, or things happened that caused me to now change all my
Things
plans.
happen.
So I'm sorry that I'm now unprepared.
Oh, you are perfectly okay.
Listen, you're dealing with a lot right now. You have 11 AC at the moment. Take your fucking time. Don't die.
TY. Cool. What is this? Is this a BA? Okay, cool. I'm going to look at the creature in front of me, and screaming that out, I will start my channel divinity vow of enmity. So
Nice.
I now have advantage on my attack rolls against that creature.
Nice.
And then, that's also a BA. Dang it. All right, fine. Fuck it. That's my bonus action gone.
Run.
No. That's not what my boy's gonna do. He don't be like that. I'm
This is for the
instead.
boys.
Corvus is going to start. So, bearing in mind, he has no shield, he has no armor, he is currently topless in the rain against this guy with a trident. Like, in my head, the visual is badass, dude. Corvus
Literally,
raises
I'm
his.
Corvus is just thinking, I am so fucking hot right now.
No, Corvus doesn't think about that.
Fair.
Frank thinks Corvus is so fucking hot.
Serenity's thinking about that.
Yeah, fact. Corvus lifts up his glaive two-handed. And like amidst the dark gray sky and like rain, there is the red tip of the glaive is like a beacon of Lex now, I guess. And he's going to swing two-handed. First attack. With advantage, baby. Hell yeah! 27 to hit.
27 hits.
Nice.
Cool. I'm just gonna do base damage to start with. That'll be 8 points of slashing on that. But as it comes down, what's called? You just hear Corvus starting to shout out, "Lex, give me strength!" As he pumps Divine Smite into that as well.
Okay.
Get him.
I am using a second level spell slot for this one.
Fuck him up. Fuck him
That'll
up.
be an additional 5 points of Lex damage.
Legs damage.
I'm gonna keep that last one, and then at that strike, as that digs in, how much of an impact does it make? Just so I know my next attack.
Not. I mean, it did hurt him a little bit. It kind of most of it was, like He took a small gash on the shoulder.
That'll do. Corvus then reels back, does a twirl in the air with the glaive, and comes in towards the side.
Nice.
Yes.
And he's going to attack again, still with advantage.
Okay.
That'll be a 19 plus, so 27 again.
27 hits.
And he is going to attack with El Slashing damage. That'll be max at 15 slashing.
15.
Nice.
Nice.
He's going to pump in an additional Divine Smite first level slot. So that's just 1d8 for an additional 7.
So it'll be 22 altogether.
Yeah, sure. I can't math.
Okay.
And Corvus is going to stand there as a bastion until his friends come.
Okay. That will bring up the not surprise round anymore, and just as you are getting ready to well, the Sahagwan would have gone first, but they're already dead, which will bring up Lex. But as you go to step forward, you notice coming out of the hold is Rick, and he is holding this this huge what could only be described as a spear gun.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Get
Time for
him,
some fishing,
Get him,
bitch.
bug him out.
And he's going fishing.
Nice.
Let's go.
And that is a hit. And that is a bunch of damage. You see him bring this thing right up almost in his face as he comes up, because he's sitting right next to the where you go below decks. And he comes right up out of the hatch and just literally puts it in his face and pulls the trigger. And it takes...
You've dealt with it before.
18 points of damage. So it is...
Let's go, Rick.
Because you were wondering where he went. He was not on deck, but now he is. Hold on, let me put him on the right layer. Because he was below decks. Token layer. There we go.
Oh, he came out of the foxhole. Nice.
Does anybody know what he looks like?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
What does he look like?
It's
It
Rick.
looks like a Morty.
Oh, yep.
It's like, or Morty. It's Morty from yeah.
Oh no.
Yep.
It looks just like
Oh, that's
Morty.
hilarious.
And so let me do the go back to the right layer.
Well, they can go with
20.
All right.
Oops.
Guess he gotta hit it.
And he hits, and it literally goes. He takes 18 points of damage.
Nice.
All right, that will bring up Lex's turn.
So this right here, what is that? Can I
That
ask?
Remember when
Well,
we're not on the airship, we're on a normal ship.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is just going below decks. That's where the ladder is to go down below.
So wait, is this flat?
This goes up to the poop deck, and there's a small hatch that you go down right here.
Okay, how much of a height is this?
It's 5 feet high.
Okay, so I with 30 feet of movement can't go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Well,
I can't do that, right? Because that's 30 feet.
No, because there's a ladder here
Mm-hmm.
and a ladder
So I have to go
here,
up that.
so you have to go up the ladders.
Okay, tragic. I can't reach Corvus.
But
So I'm actually.
But you will stop within range, but you could probably shoot him if you had anything for range.
I'm not worried about shooting the big guy.
Okay.
I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to be 30 feet there. And then I am actually going to use my action to dash. And go 35. And I'm going to use my bonus action to cast a 3rd level healing word.
Okay.
Corvus.
Oh, were you gonna try Cure Wounds?
I was
You're
going
gonna
to, but I
get out
can't
of
reach
there
you in time.
afterwards, right?
But
Yeah, yeah.
I am giving you healing.
Nice.
Wouldn't it?
And what?
You can bonus action healing well from where you are though, from the stairs.
I'm getting up here because so I can cure wounds you next turn.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Because
Probably
yes, I could move Katya, but I'm pretty sure Corvus is still gonna be here next turn
Yeah, that is fair.
because he's not running
I also
away.
had an idea, but yeah.
And as I'm walking, I'm just going to say, anyone who walks in my name are free to seek retribution, but do not pursue evil for evil's sake. And then casting healing word at Corvus, I will just whisper under my breath, live.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, nice.
Let's go. Let's go.
That is tragic on the roll for that healing, but you
Eight
take for
points.
8
I'm
points.
gonna take 8 hit points. Let's go.
He was down to 12, so
Yeah, but I was still sad. It was a bad roll.
it was a
We
bad
take
roll.
that.
And that will be the end of your turn. Saf, your turn.
Beautiful. So here's the thing. I was not smart because remember, Warlock's got 2 spell slots. And what the fuck did I do? I used 2 spells. So,
Eldritch
can't
Blast.
be done, bitch. This is but here's the thing. The thing is that I have this lovely cantrip called Toll the Dead. And considering our main enemy currently is missing some hit points,
It is.
we're gonna go ahead and roll 2d12.
Well,
And
what's
that's
it?
gonna make it 9.
So it's a Wisdom 16 save. Okay.
Yep,
Let me
16
see.
wisdom save, and it's gonna and at a fail, it's gonna be 19
Oh,
on the necrotic damage.
it failed.
Nice.
Yay! So that is gonna be 19 necrotic damage as you see Saf raise her hand and literally like put her fingertips right across like from what in her vision where the monster is, and literally just make a fist as you hear a very loud echoing ringing that just claps right around the monster. And
As it claps, and you see it put its hands over its head, and its head just explodes into
Oh,
a million
beautiful.
pieces.
Was it actually?
Yes, it
How much
did.
damage did you do?
19 points. It had
19.
It had 18 hit points left.
Bro, I had that next turn.
Sorry. I steal kill.
No, that's good.
And then-
That's good.
I don't know if
She
I would've
stands
made it
there like
past me
barely
then.
breathing because the spells clearly took a huge toll on her.
Ah ha ha ha, toll. Ha 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 ha.
That was not intended, but and as my bonus action, she's actually going to go ahead and use healing light and give 3d6 healing points to Corvus as well. And as you see, that is something that is completely opposite to what you saw her do before, as she kind of just gently rubs her palms together and then just creates this very tiny spark of just this beautiful yellow light that just shoots its way towards Corvus.
Nice.
And she
How
just
much
kind of hides her
healing?
hands like 3d6.
3d6. Okay, I'm gonna quickly just roll perception to see if I see the light come toward from you.
And can I roll sleight of hand to see if I can hide it?
It doesn't matter. I rolled an 8, so I'm going to assume that extra healing also just comes from Lex.
Yep, there we go.
Wait,
I'm
how many?
gonna hide it.
You say 19?
So I feel like
19 healing. Let's go.
Yep.
I feel
that'll
like
work.
Serenity would be the only one who like would recognize this, but she would still try to hide it. Can I use sleight of hand? Can I
Sure.
use the roll sleight of hand? Yay!
Yeah, how'd you? What was the 19 healing point? That's nice.
So that's 22.
Oh, bro, no one is
Assuming I need to
seeing that.
roll a
Wait.
perception.
She's just like
What spell did you cast for the 19 healing?
it was not well. It's supposed to be 3d6, so it cannot be 19. It can like be 18 if you roll 3 6s.
Oh yeah.
Do I have to roll for the healing?
I think so. I mean, I can roll it for you. It doesn't matter who
so
rolls
I
it.
thought- I
Yeah,
thought
so
that's
you
what that was.
because
I thought I was
it's your
told
spell, so you roll it.
Yeah, Frank
Okay,
said
got
19
it.
healing, and I was like, where the fuck did that come
Yeah,
from?
I was just like, dude, this is an insane spell.
That's a good spell.
Is it a spell? I thought you just said you can't cast any more spells.
It's not a spell. It's a racial thing.
Gotcha.
It's
Gotcha,
ability.
yes.
So that's 12.
Hell
still
yeah!
not a
I'll
bad
take
roll.
That. I'll take
Still
that.
not
That's
a
That's
bad
still
roll.
good, yeah.
How much? How far
What's
down
called
are you
some of
still?
the bite wounds have started to heal up, and the laceration on his side is starting to patch up. And Corvus is just standing there, red glaive like shining, next to Corvus, and he puts what's called Lex puts a hand on his shoulder and is like, "Thank you, brother. You came in just the nick of time."
How far down are you still?
I'm at 32 out of 52, so like I'm hurt. You can see the scar, like the scratch marks from the beast on his chest.
So Lex will just take and put. So you said you put a hand on my shoulder and said thank you?
Yeah.
Lex will just reach out, place a firm hand on your shoulder, and say, "Our enemies now lay silent, and so shall we." And I will cast a third level Cure Wounds.
Yay!
Yay!
Great
What's
job,
the...
team.
That's 23 hit.
Holy shit, bro! This is what I mean. Corvus doesn't ever fit Loki. That's why I roll the low potentials, because I'm just like, he knows he has friends. He's gonna be a-okay. Corvus kind of like goes to put the glaive on his back, realized his strap isn't there because he's topless, so leans it, leans it against the thing, walks up to the missing head, like the corpse with the missing head, walks up to it and like like the Fire Force fucking hand thingies that they do, like just sort of like and kind of bows his head and is like, "May you now rest in silence." And typically there's a second portion to that, but Lex was healing, and so Corvus just finishes the entire rite of passage, and just goes, "For the Doombringer's retribution has been delivered." As the final prayer of this creature comes back, grabs the thing, and just goes, "That was a lot of stuff happening on your end. What did I miss?"
I will just look at the I'll just sort of look back at now the charred and ruined deck of the ship and say, Seth and Serenity had it handled.
Yes, can always count on them. I think I need to go put on my armor, brother.
As you say that, the waves begin to slowly settle, and Rick kind of looks around as the storm begins to make its way off the ship, and the wave and the wind dies down in a matter of minutes after all of them are dead.
How fortuitous, brother! Yes! We have already sailed through the storm.
And Rick's like, looks at you. That wasn't normal.
Was it not? You mentioned big fish, and we definitely caught some. Can we eat them?
Those are the Sahagwin that I was talking about. Why are they down here?
Is this a fish?
I mean, kind of.
Can we eat it? This would solve a lot of our food problems.
I wouldn't, but if you...
Corvus, let's try to sell it at the port to see if we can buy some actual food that we can trust.
Very well.
You also have a actually a very, very nice trident that it is holding.
Ooh.
Oh. Corvus will look down at it. Look at my glaive. Look at the trident. My glaive is so much better. He'll pick it up and hand it to Lex and be like, "Brother, what do you think? Will you wield this trident?"
Can I identify what kind of trident it is?
Do you have identify?
No.
I'm telling you right now, Loki,
can you
tridents
cast
are something that Corvus could.
Can you cast detect magic? Can anybody cast detect magic?
Great question.
Do you really think Corvus can cast detect magic?
Yeah.
Well, I know you
Listen,
can't.
there's hope.
Look, here's
There's
the thing. The only thing Corvus casts is detect these hands.
As they hit you, right?
Yeah, doesn't matter. They're catching him. He's detected them all.
Maybe we can find somebody at the port who can help us identify what it is.
Wait, so
Maybe
none
we
of you
just-
have
Nope.
Mm-mm.
But roll. But I will allow those who are magic users to roll an Arcana check at a disadvantage for me.
We are all
let's
magic
go.
users.
That's an 8 and a 6, baby.
Oh, we're
And-
looking at 13.
13.
Corvus needs to roll some Desay. What am I doing? Arcana?
Arcana.
How's a 13?
13.
That'll be a 15.
15. Is 15 the highest?
Please don't let Corvus be the fucking highest, guys.
Listen, you rolled well. The dice gods
Roll it
have
at
decided.
disadvantage?
Yeah, it
Okay,
doesn't.
bet. I will roll at a disadvantage. Yo.
No, everyone
We all had to roll at disadvantage.
Yes.
Oh,
you're-
did we? Okay. Bet. Even better.
Yeah.
There we go. That's more Corvus.
There it is.
Frank,
All
are
right.
you just gonna roll at disadvantage for flavor's sake?
Oh, I've done that
I respect-
multiple times in this game.
I respect it. I respect
Yes,
it.
so do I. Whenever he does silly things, I respect it. But it's So as you're all looking this over, it looks like a very well crafted trident.
Wait, so
Um,
13 is not gonna give it either?
No,
Oof.
it just looks very well crafted.
So, did you say, Frank, that tridents are something Corvus can use?
They're essentially a two-handed glaive, like mechanically.
Gotcha.
So as
Is it
you all are looking at this thing and you take it out of its cold dead hands, you
Try it out.
Can you describe it like what does it look like?
So
Like,
it looks like it's made of, it's very it looks almost like silver.
Mhm.
From end to tip, the whole thing looks one piece. Like it was literally crafted as one piece.
We found it.
And as Rick looks at it, I'm gonna have him roll. He did better than you all, and he's also rolling at disadvantage. He touches that and looks at it for a moment, and then picks it up. And a moment later, the waves start to move under the ship, and you feel the ship begin to rock.
Hello?
Yo,
He's like-
sad.
God of the Sea, hello?
I will hold your glaive is just a +1 glaive, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the glaive is literally a control weather glaive, or a trident.
Or trident.
It controls.
That's
It can
sweet.
control weather,
That's
but it
nuts,
can
dude.
only control weather in a confined area, in a small area.
Right.
That's why the storm was right around you and nowhere else.
Oh my god, Corvus Ferrum brings the storm? That's wild.
And the storm was literally swimming towards you the whole way. So they were swimming under the water.
haft of your- What is the haft of your glaive made of, Frank?
It's basically ivory. So
Okay.
it's a red blade, and then the actual shaft of it is white ivory.
And the thing that we were fighting was a very large creature, correct? I'm just
Correct.
Yes, it was large.
genuinely
So-
sized large.
So Lex will reach out and he will reach out his hand to sort of take the trident from Rick.
Okay, he hands it to you.
Okay.
Nice.
I will set it on the ground in front of me, and then I will reach out and say, Corvus, your glaive, please.
Corvus is kind of so he isn't hesitant. It's you. He's just like, of course, brother. Here.
Yeah.
Corvus, Lex will look at the glaive, which is a symbol of the Church of Horror, right? This is a glaive of the
Yeah,
paladin.
that's the
right?
colors and the symbolism of it
Yep.
all is yeah.
Lex will look at the glaive and sort of just run a hand down it and say, "This weapon has served you well, but it is an icon of a god that you no longer believe in." And he will just throw it off the side of the ship.
Like
And
that
then
genuinely
he will
like,
reach-
fucking just like
He will reach down and gently pick up the trident. And Lex has gotten hurt. He's gotten slashed and bit, but he has not been healed. So I will take and I will run my hand through my wounds and then smear the top
yo, this is
smear the top of the trident with my blood, and I will say, "I am giving you this, christened in my blood. You said you worried that you were not good enough, that you were inadequate, but look at the creature you have felled." And I will hand it back to you, and I say, "With this, you are my champion. Never fall in a fight again."
Corvus will like stunned and in shock. Oh, sorry. Okay, hold up. No, I'll say it later. Will kneel and just goes, "I humbly accept." And as he takes the trident, once again in front of all these people, as on the sea, just goes, no matter where you go, Corvus Ferrum, champion of Lex, of just vengeance, shall bring the storm.
And
Oh, that's so good.
as you all settle in for the night and you begin your rest, so overnight,
Long rest.
you guys will get a long rest.
Oh, thank God.
Help. Thank you.
And
Before-
then
before
for
we
the
move on
next
to-
week, for the next 6 days, you guys continue your travel uneventful. It is quiet. It is peaceful. There is nothing on the. I had it set so I didn't know when this would happen. And on the sixth day, you guys see a fairly large island come into view, and you pull into one of the docks. As you pull in, he's like, "Well, just go get some food, and we guys will need to hurry."
I think I love this, but we only have 19 minutes left.
I know.
Okay,
We need to
so
get
we're
through
good?
this part, and then so
Okay.
you guys are gonna get back on the sea, and then that's where we're gonna end.
Okay, sounds good.
So all four of you make your way into off the dock, and it is a very bustling town. And as each of you head off into the town, which you see lots of vendors for different types of things, for all kinds of different foods, for meats, for anything you could possibly need for a voyage.
Cool.
You
We
step
get 'em
up.
all.
You step up to the vendor. Saf, would you please make a roll for me?
Just a roll?
Stealth.
Just
Stealth.
I don't think I need one. Don't worry. I know what to do.
Okay.
She's just
Eldritch
following everyone
Blast.
right
Huh?
now. She's just following everyone right now.
Okay. As you step up to one of the vendors who's selling, like, he has a bunch of dried meats and stuff, and just let me know when it happens.
Yep.
Okay. So he begins negotiating with you. So what would you like? Do you want some dried? Here's some dried bacon. What are you looking for?
Something that will last a while. We're looking at a week voyage.
A week. How about, and he walks you over to a large stack of crates, and he's like, "This will probably last you about a week."
Is anybody
everybody's-
else next to me right now?
Have you snuck away?
Yeah, I'd be following you.
She kind of looks over to Serenity. What do you think? I don't think we would want to eat the same type of meat the entire time, but it's gonna force something.
Variety is definitely better, but I mean, as much as variety is nice, we are going for cheap. So
You think you could try to persuade him?
I suppose.
She kind of leans over. I will find something to do and leave you to your magic. And she kind of winks.
Alright. All right. I'll see you in a little bit then. And I suppose she'll start bargaining, trying to get cheaper meats, cheaper food.
So, so what else would you like? So this, so this will be 5 gold for the pile.
All right. How much gold do we have right now?
Do we have money?
Yeah, you guys should.
How much? How
You
much
all-
are we talking?
I have 2 gold and 8 silver.
I don't
Corvus
know where I
doesn't
got my
fuck with
gold,
money.
guys.
You guys got a bunch of gold from the dragon.
I have
yeah, 'cause
Oh,
20
that's
gold.
what it was.
I have
Corvus
I have
did not
22
add
still.
any of that. Corvus didn't
I
add
have
any of
58
that
right
gold.
now. Did I take it all? Did he give it to
58?
me? Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Oh, he gave it to me. That's why I was
Yeah,
carrying it all.
Here,
Okay.
I have 22, so I think Saf is gonna what she's gonna do. She's just gonna hand you up a little satchel of 10 gold, and is gonna whisper, "I'll meet you at the ship."
All right. Be safe.
Yep.
And have fun. All right. I
Okay.
need enough food for 6 people for about 2.5 weeks. Knowing that that's a week longer than we need, but just to be safe, you never know.
That's fair.
So I need enough food, particularly a variety, meats, cheeses, bread, vegetables, the whole lot, for about 2 weeks.
10 gold.
Would I know? Is that fairly standard? Or is
Probably
that...
a little bit high.
Okay.
Like
Right.
airport high, yeah?
Yeah, like going to the airport and getting
You know,
food.
we're
It's
on a rock
it's
in the
a
middle
port.
of the ocean.
You're in the
It's
rock
a
in the middle of
port.
an ocean.
Get it?
There's, you know,
Get it?
they
Yep.
kind of can make the prices.
Unfortunately, and I'm going to kind of look in the bag that Saf handed me, see the 10 gold, and just, unfortunately, I need to buy a few more things. The most I could afford right now is 8.
Roll a persuasion check.
Mm-mm.
Come on, come on.
Good at that.
Do your magic.
Ooh, 24.
Oh
Nice.
shit! Okay.
Holy shit, alright, go off.
Deal.
No.
And he goes to grab the satchel from your hands.
I like snap it back. I'm like, give me a moment. It's not very polite to just take things out of a lady's hands. And she's going to reach in the bag, take a couple of gold, and say, this is what I was talking about. I need this in order to afford the rest of my supplies, but this is for you. And she's going to hand the bag now with 8 gold to the merchant.
He'll take it. He'll look in. Good enough. It's yours.
All right. And I'm going to pack it away. I'm assuming I brought some sort of bag to carry it. I'm not a complete moron.
Yeah,
so
well,
I'll just
between
pack it
all,
away.
you guys are all, well, you all, both the other two are still there. You two begin packing it all up into large bags and a small cart that was on the docks that you guys could push down you get about all back to the ship.
Oh wait, were Corvus and Lex there too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They weren't they? You guys were there, right?
Well,
Yeah.
I actually don't know because
I thought it was just Serenity and I, so that's why
Yeah.
she only talking to her.
Okay.
So.
I'll just assume I'm still, like, sort of just on standby on the ship.
Okay.
I would have actually asked you to come with me for something. I don't think we have the time to RP it now, but it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, there's not enough time because we only have 10 minutes left. So
Oh, actually, if these guys are done, I think it'll.
it
only
is done.
take 2
They're going back to the boat.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I've
We're
gathered
we're
my things.
wandering around. Corvus is just gonna be like, brother, I think I need you to come with me. I'm facing a dilemma.
And I'll walk after him.
What's it called? We walk along, Corvus is looking for some kind of clothier or some kind of maybe smith or an artisan.
Okay.
Corvus is just like, with rebuilding our faith from the ground up, it does beg the question, what colors shall we pick now? Corvus kind of looks at your tiefling form and is like, purple seems fitting. But it doesn't give vengeance. It's not giving vengeance, alright?
I needed that.
No
in my life,
vengeance
thank you for that.
vibes. Sorry.
It's like,
Mm.
it needs to give vengeance,
It needs
okay?
to give vengeance.
Look, he's Super Saiyan Girl Boss. Like, let him do his thing. Ooh, I actually did not think about that.
So what are you looking? So you're looking for somebody, just an artisan, to make
Yeah,
something
while
for
you're
you?
while you're letting us get there, then I'll think about what colors I want.
Yeah.
These are big
So
decisions
what's
to
called
make.
as we're walking, Corvus explains that you're correct. The glaive that I had represented a false god. I wielded the colors I wear, and he kind of like tears the cloth from him, that he's worn his entire life. The colors of a false god. No longer. I stand risen as a champion.
So you said the glaive is silver, right?
Silver.
Well, the trident is
The trident
yes.
is silver.
The trident is silver. Yes. It doesn't have any like embellishments or anything. It's just a solid
Nope,
piece.
just
of
No,
silver.
we are currently
one
blank
solid
canvas.
piece.
And that is why Corvus is like, I'ma stain the fuck out of this with new colors, my guy.
Completely fair. Ooh.
Pick a color. Pick a color, dude. Well, I'm gonna have
All
to
right.
get
So
do
as
this.
you
Sorry,
find,
this is genuinely
somebody
hard
said
for me.
Dead Nettle said green.
Green.
Does that give vengeance?
I
I want
mean,
one of the colors to be silver. I love green, but I don't think green gives vengeance. I'm opening the floor to to my other party members here. Other people. What colors do you think?
Okay, hold up. I
Ooh.
found a
That's
revenge
a
color
discussion.
palette.
Ooh,
I found a
revenge
revenge
color.
color.
palette?
What's the revenge
Share.
color
Give,
palette?
give, give,
And
give.
there is a really deep purple that Loki
Ooh.
kind of goes off.
all
Ooh,
right.
show it to us. Give.
It's on Discord.
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
Ooh,
that's
love that.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Where
are you
is
talking
it?
about the
Discord,
fourth one or the
Discord.
fifth one? Fourth one or the
got-
fifth one?
The fourth one.
I like the fourth one a lot.
Yeah,
Ooh,
me too.
I do like
It kind of
that.
also
Yeah.
gives Lex.
It does.
So, Lex will just sort of stop and think for a moment and say, I think rather than black or than red and white, it might be more fitting to have deep purple and silver.
It's silver. Let's go. That's sick.
It's very pretty. So you find it. You find a smithy, and he says, "What can I do for you?"
Hello, sir. I am looking to outfit myself with. Corvus pulls out undyed priest robes, essentially, like that he would normally wear. I'm looking to dye this in silver and purple, and he'll grab his trident and the trident head of this a similar color.
I will also provide my extra clothes as well, I suppose.
Well, I can dye those pretty quickly, but dyeing the metal might be a little more difficult. And you see,
Hello?
he reaches out. May I?
Yes.
He takes
And
a hold of the trident. You see him begin to an incantation, and he's like, he hands it back. That can't be dyed.
Very well.
It has
Corvus looks at
magical
it.
properties.
I see. Tell me, can you just hand me that very large purple ribbon?
This one?
Yes.
He kind of hands it over, and he's like, 1 gold.
I'll give him 1 gold.
Sure. Corvus, instead of having the so it's still a silver piece.
It's a silver piece.
And it's just accentuate. He ties the long silver ribbon.
You mean the long purple ribbon?
Yeah, sorry, the long purple ribbon. Just underneath the actual trident head, where it meets the head and the actual handle. And kind of hits it down, and so it is this flowing, almost like a flagpole type thing, and it's just accentuated with this
Nice.
purple ribbon.
So
Now
we're
it's
running
giving
we're running out of time. So very quickly, he dyes your thing. It'll cost you an additional 3 gold to dye all of your
I'll just
stuff.
go get two extra gold from Serendipity. Or
It's fine.
Serenity.
Corvus also has
Exactly.
gold. Corvus
Oh, you do?
pays the 3
okay,
gold for that.
okay,
That's
great.
fine.
He dyes them quickly, and you guys head back to the docks because we have to
So
finish
the way
this.
the way I see it, because we can just take the red, you can just dye it with blue to make it purple, and then all the white
exactly.
you can dye
And then
silver to
easy
make it
peasy.
silver.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yeah, easy
Very
peasy.
easy done. As you guys get back to the dock, Serenity is there with a whole bunch of bags that she's bringing up on deck and putting on the thing. And as you get on deck, he kind of looks at all of you, and in his hand are sheets of are envelopes. And he's like, I was told to give you these. And there's one addressed to each of you.
Corvus looks at it and is just like, we were not expecting this. We were not here.
Who's reading theirs first? As you open yours, you may tell them what it says.
Serenity. I promise I will return soon. With monsters gone, you don't need my protection anymore. In truth, you never did. I simply needed yours, your light, your voice, your strength. But now I am the greatest danger to you. I have to make this voice quiet. And I have to do this on my own, so it wouldn't hurt you. Please, while I'm gone, travel the world, sing, dance, see the furthest and strangest places, so that when the day comes, you can tell me all about it. Sleep under the stars with no fear. And sing. Always. This world needs your voice, now more than ever. Love you always, Serendipity.
And Caleb, as you open yours. Or Lex, I should say.
Yeah. There are things that are out of our control. So I took action to do something about it. This voice in my mind is no god, and not a good being. With the monsters gone, I fear this thing might hurt you all. Please forgive me for leaving without saying goodbye. And while I know no mortal is ever capable of being a god, you might just be the only one worthy of such a title. Please, don't get yourself killed. Serendipity. But for you, always Saf.
Oh.
I love that so much.
And Corvus.
Can
Corvus.
Yeah, sorry, I was gonna go. Please go.
Corvus. I will return soon. I have to make sure my abilities never hurt Serenity. So for now, please make sure she will not be looking for me. I need her to be safe. Please protect my sister as you always protect Lex, as she will sing songs of you and Lex's adventures, making them into legends. Protect her voice no matter what. Do not let her go silent. Please. Seth.
As you all take in what the letters say, that is where we will end the episode.
You motherfucker. You
Aren't
motherfucker.
we- question. Oh wait, she probably used the scroll of plane shift to leave. No, we're in an
Oh,
island. We can just find her.
She's got warlock god abilities.
I'm aware.
Yeah, and apparently it's not long. We're just like, scatter!
And we're gonna end
Well-
right there, because that is
Okay.
where I have promised that we would end.
Sure.
I like it.
Yes.
So with that,
Oh my god. We're back, baby!
yes, we leave on the major cliffhangers always, because it's me. And I'm
sorry, Paige.
those letters were fantastic.
That was really good. That was
good.
really good.
I'm so mad at you because I now have to wait like a month to be able to get off what I'm thinking.
So
I'm
we will
writing-
talk. We will.
I'm like,
No,
so
so
much down.
all of us have to talk about when we're gonna film next and when our next,
Yeah.
because we only do this once a month because we're all over the world here. So
We have lives.
people on the East Coast, the middle of the country, and then we have one person all the way in Australia. He's the
Sup,
oddball out.
gang, gang.
So anyway, thank you all for joining us. We love you guys. It has been I love this episode. This has been fucking awesome.
This
No,
is a good
she's
one,
not
man.
leaving the show. She will be
Okay,
back.
that's actually what I
Okay,
was.
that was my question.
She's
I was-
not
That
leaving.
was the question.
I was this close to private messaging you going, are you fucking leaving? Is this the way, Bailey? You motherfucker!
Nah, you can't get rid of me that easy. But Saf, on the other
Thank
hand,
God.
oh wait, too soon.
So she will be back. But she will be back as a new character. That we will be introducing. She
Rick?
will be back
Rick?
as a new character
Rick?
for not as Rick.
No,
She will be
Rick!
back as a new character coming up. Because I already have a way for her to come in, and it actually works out perfectly. But you will see Saf again, but she has
Hopefully,
to
if she
do her
survives this.
own thing for a little while.
At
And
the
there
end,
will
when
be
she's the BBEG
there
and we kill
will
her.
be some there will be a
so down.
1 or 2 off. Where I'm going to mute all of the others, or we're just not going to have them here, and it'll be just her and I to do a little bit of RP just with us, because there's some things that she will be doing.
Ooh,
Now
that's
here's
fun.
the thing, Kristen. You do realize now what you got to do. You got to have the same kind of one-off with all of the players.
I mean, maybe. It depends on what they do. They may not run off from the rest of the party. We'll
I was
see.
about to say, there is
Split
no,
the party. Split the party.
like, you genuinely have to, like, physically peel Corvus away from Lex.
Right.
Um,
For me too.
So, but we will pick up. We will put out. We will let everybody know when our next episode is.
Dude,
I'm
what?
hoping. I have one date next month that is not insane, because I have Comic-Con coming up, and I have Pride and a D&D camp out that I'm going on in July.
Happy Pride Month, everybody.
Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month.
Hello.
And so next month, the only date I have available is the first weekend of the month, which I think is the first.
We can talk shit.
So
We'll talk later.
we'll talk shop afterwards. But we wanted to, so just for an FYI for all of our viewers. Anyway, so if you love us, please subscribe to this channel, follow this channel, because I don't have enough for subscribers yet. But also linked below is where I will be putting all the recordings on my YouTube channel, so you can check them out there. As soon as I get this one edited and put up, then it'll be there. But all the other episodes, if you're interested in the show, are there currently. With that, do you guys have anything else?
What the fuck was that episode?
That was good.
Well, actually, little thing. Season 3 of Plane Striders, episode 1 is now out on YouTube.
There you
Oh,
go.
really? We
It
really
is.
did
It
that?
is. It dropped yesterday.
Yep.
Oh, I'll go watch
I
it.
actually have not had a chance to watch it yet, so I'm super excited to watch it.
I'm
the
excited
first-
for the ride.
This season is goated for real. It's so good.
Also,
incredible.
also to D20 Tales sponsor and mine, because I actually paint for them. Last thing really quick is Misty Mountain Gaming. Go check out their dice.
Woo!
Go check out their miniatures, because I actually live paint for them over on their Misty Mountain streaming Twitch channel, so you can go watch me do some painting. A couple other people actually play some D&D over there on Misty Mountains Gaming's streaming site. So go check out the rest of the crew. We do lots of different stuff, and all right. So with that, I'm going to bid you all a farewell. And now we need a new catchphrase, because this show is not actually part of D20 Tales anymore. And I can't say chaos awaits us in the dark anymore, because, you know, we're not. This is not.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Chaos always reemerges.
Lex emerges in the dark.
You know what
No.
doesn't?
No. But we'll think about it. We need a new catchphrase, though.
Yeah,
you guys,
we'll work on that.
message me and, you know, give me ideas. Let me know what you guys think. But so until then, we love you. We'll see you guys next time, and later.
Bye.
Have a good bye.
Peace out.
All right, let me get us out of here.